People remember ads with a catchy song. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's a little number you'll never forget.
Now they know my whole thing. How are we? Okay. How'd you like my song? Yeah, I'm solo tonight because Yank don't feel too good. And so, and I'm not going to go into the particulars. He already told you about his ear hurting and stuff. So, but yeah, so he's just not feeling good and he needs the night off. He took NPTO, not PTO. He took NPTO. And that's no paid time off. Anyways, so yeah, here I am, soloing it with AC/DC. Because, yeah. Anyways, so let me go put this. I had said something in Discord about talking about how our standards have been reduced, and I do believe it. And I talked about in Portland, they got bodies stacking up because they don't got enough morticians or whoever the fuck they are to deal with them. So, not morticians, it's whoever does the autopsies and all that shit. So, anyways, yeah, pin the link, didn't I? I pinned it. So yeah. And this guy, of course, the article, you know, they had other points to it, but the point I took away from it, corner, thank you, Sugar Britches. The point I took away from it was that at the end, he basically said, well, we're just going to have to, you know, cut corners to get this handled. Well, really? Okay. I mean, they cut corners in all the other spots, so why not cut them once you're dead? I mean, fuck it. So, I thought it was a bunch of bullshit, but... And I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. I did. I had an awesome Mother's Day. I got some pretty cool kids, I have to say. And they always make my Mother's Day really, really special. So it's always cool. I mean, it's not like they, you know, they're not like foofy type of people, but they always know how to get me. So, and lately they've really been getting me and freaking thinking they're going to do it all for me. Thank you, Bobby. I pinned the link, right? So, the other thing, what was the other thing? Bobby, it was something that you posted. What was it that you posted, Bobby? It is pinned, motherfucker. I didn't pin it? I could have swore I did. Oh, sorry. Well, you can't chase it? Okay, there it is. Whoa. There goes the microphone. What else? Regarding what, Laugh Mass Off? I post a lot. I don't know. See, I knew if I didn't. I can't remember what it was. Facebook. I don't want to open it up because it's going to slow everything down. See why Wi-Fi saying it's going. Connection is unstable. Really? Because I'm plugged in, bitch. Yesterday when? Yesterday at 11 a.m. Ooh, I gotta work out. Got me some flabby arms going. Got wings. Anyways, I got 14 people staring at me, and I don't know a whole lot about what to say. Talking to myself, because I told you fuckers, I cannot talk to myself. I'm not. I already gave you a sec. I gave you like early this morning. I told you. Bobby, if you didn't read it, that's your fault. I just want my body parts thrown around Disney World. What? What are you talking about? You know what? You started Discord. Don't be doing this. Oh, well, I'm taking a break and bullshit. I'm telling you, how MCU gonna be wrote up, Bobby. What else? So did you see who Elon got for a CEO? Did anybody see that? I think my straightener's on. Ouch, yep, it's on. Did anybody? Okay, so what? Okay, so we have vets removed for illegals. That I did see that, but that wasn't it. It was something that happened. That Patriot Front. Yep, that. I want to know more about that. Do you only know like little bits, or have you like really checked that shit out? And a 12-year-old? What did that just say? And just send in law enforcement guard. Just a minute. I gotta look. He's sending them to text. Oh, it comes from NBC. Who fucking knows? Oh. Guys, you're distracted. Just okay. So, what else do I know? Not a whole hell of a lot. I was busy. It was Mother's Day. And I got, want to know what I got for Mother's Day? I love what I got for Mother's Day. Of course, I got ammo and night lotion. Because that's what everybody should get for Mother's Day. Howdy, Wasp.
Hey.
Beat Bubby. Just a minute. Fucking piece of shit. Just a minute, hon. Yeah. Okay. Hold the phone. What's that? There. It's like soup. Where the fuck did Wasp go?
Hey.
Are you there?
You there?
Fuck. Wasp, come
Yeah.
back. Yes.
You're
I
really
don't know
skipping.
where she went. She was there. And, huh?
You're wicked skippy,
There
man.
she is. Just a minute. Okay, let me see what I down. Okay. This should help. Wasp, don't go nowhere. There.
It kicked me
Is
out.
that better?
Yeah.
It sounds better on my end.
That was weird. I never kicked you out. I wonder why it did.
No, I didn't say you kicked me out.
Oh, good.
It's just, Commie Tube in general, I don't think likes me.
Hey, Wasp.
How's it
Well,
going,
me
Missy?
either.
It's going.
So yeah, I haven't. I mean, I have been paying attention a little bit, but it's mostly just lots of bitching. I see where the Durham report is in, and of course, it says exactly what we all knew from the very fucking beginning. Um, but I haven't, I haven't done lots of research on shit this week. Oh, bad girl.
Oh, so am I. I've tried to avoid it.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I know shit.
I've like
Yeah.
almost reached my threshold of like, you know, I want to start singing we ain't gonna take it anymore.
Uh-huh. No shit. I'm
So
ready.
what's going on in Portland?
Well, they just had this I think it was Oregon Live. No, it was a news channel. Said that they had a shortage of coroners, and so because of that, they had lots of bodies stacked up that they couldn't get to, and so at this point, they were just gonna have to, start doing the bare minimum and send them on their way, basically. So they wouldn't really see. I don't think they were going to run all the tests that they normally run and all this other shit, because they just don't, there's a huge shortage. So we'll just cut corners. So
I heard that's a pretty good gig.
it's a pretty good gig.
Yeah. Yeah, they get paid well. And they get like 3 suits a year. I have a couple of friends that are coroners.
Well, and I mean, yeah, I have my stepdad's niece. Her husband is a coroner in Idaho, and I think it probably is. The only problem is if you're in a really small area like that, you get everything from I mean, kids and all that kind of shit. So
Yeah, I have a friend in Philly, and he actually goes by body count.
you.
That's fucked up. I know, really fucked up. But yeah,
Before I became a vet tech, I actually thought about doing that, becoming an MA. But the smell of human stomach contents makes me want to puke. So I guess that wouldn't be the best bet. Can handle animal vomit, just not human vomit. No
See,
human stomach contents.
I'm just the opposite. I can clean out wounds from humans and all that, but when it comes to animals, I'm like, I can't. I don't know why. I've tried. I just can't. Ears, I can't touch a dog's ears to save my soul, man. I can't. I've tried. But I just can't. I'll lose it.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have a dental issue, so I try and stay away from their mouths.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
time I tried to pick a piece of tartar off an old cat's tooth, and the whole frickin' tooth came out. Blood everywhere. Of course, I got a light colored shirt on. It's all over the floor. It's all over the cat, who is also light colored.
Cool.
I'm freaking out, losing my shit. Don't know what to do. Called the vet, and the vet's like, if all you did was pick it off, then it wasn't held on by much anyway. And you probably did the cat a favor. And I'm still freaking out. Now all the volunteers are freaking out because they see all the blood. And it's like, don't worry. It's okay. It's mine. If I tell him it's mine, it's okay. But the cat was fine. I mean, it did need a dental, but nothing freaks me out more than dental anything. When they do dental stuff on me, they have to put me sleepy.
I had my sister's boyfriend. He had this long-haired dachshund, and she used to chew at her hair, and she would get hair stuck in between her bottom teeth, and he would clean it out, and it would just gag me because it'd be almost braided throughout her teeth. It was just disgusting. Oh, it was gross.
I don't know. Like I said, veterinary medicine because humans are just gross. I'd rather deal with the animal portion of it.
I could take care of people that I know and my pets, but not people I don't know, and not maybe pets I don't know, but not people I don't know.
Huh.
I don't do well with people just in general. So
actually, that's weird, Missy, because it was actually easier for me to take care of people that I didn't know. Well, I wouldn't say I didn't know them because all of my residents I became very close with, but when they weren't my family members, like when it came, I had just became a caregiver and a med aid when my mom came down with cancer. And so I took care of her after when she got cancer right up till she died. And the only reason I knew any of it was because I had went and worked in assisted living for that really short time. I'd only worked there for probably, I don't know, 8-9 months. And then I went and took care of my mom. I left work and left my family here, and I went and took care of my mom. So yeah, that was pretty horrific to go through. But there was a huge difference between taking care of all those people in that facility versus taking care of my mom, because there were, the whole fear thing. Like I never got like super fearful when the residents, when something would go on with them, but when with my mom, like anything would go on and I would like, my heart would start to pound more and the whole bit. I mean, I would just go through because, it was my mom. I was scared shitless.
Emotionally, you have to draw the line somewhere. And I mean, you can call me cruel, but I mean, did I grieve over the animals that I lost at the shelter? Absolutely. Did I grieve the same way that I lost my own here at home? Hell no, not even close.
Yeah.
It's a different ball game.
Oh, totally. And
I like that. I like what LSB said. Did he floss the dog's teeth?
He basically did.
Well,
but,
it's funny she said that because my very first cat, I taught her from the beginning to, she loved to have her teeth brushed. I would break out the toothpaste and she would come running.
Ew.
She loved it.
Ew. Ew, 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 ew. I can't. I just can't. I can't even. It just makes me, I don't know what it is about it, but it makes me gag. Weird.
Well, I think
human.
I think most people get a crash course with family members or loved ones when they have to take care of them, like I did with my husband. So I had, 12 years of him being sick, giving him shots, all that. I broke needles off in his arm, everything. And he was really good about it. But it set me up for taking care of my mom when she had a stroke, so it was, and then when she got cancer. So, we never, what's the word, comfortable with it, but when you're least expect it and it happens, you have no choice but to get in the trenches and do the work that's got to be done.
Yeah.
I guess I'm lucky in that respect because I don't have the same loyalty that you people have to humans.
Well, he was my husband and my mom, so I kind of couldn't throw him to the curb.
They never took care of me, so I ain't taking care of you.
Oh, they were my best friends. So,
yeah. Yeah, that's how it was with my mom. I mean, she was my best friend. So,
yeah.
And I would Marvin too. I mean, there's no way I would. Because for starters, I'm kind of a control freak. So I know how people take care. A lot of people take care of people in facilities. And now I can just imagine, regarding the reduction in standards, I can just imagine how they're taken care of there. So, like when I worked in assisted living and stuff, they had their rights. Like you could not tell a resident they couldn't, that they had to shower or that they had to do, you couldn't tell them that they had to do anything. They were their own person, no matter how much even if it was their medicine that you had said you'd make sure you gave them, they still had the right to refuse it. And so, I can't imagine now where they can say, no, your family ain't coming in, or, no, you can't see your family. You've got 2 weeks because you were coughing yesterday and, or sneezed or what the fuck ever. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine going against their fucking choice of what they want. I think that's bullshit.
I've never had to deal with assisted living, only convalescent homes, which you really don't have a choice but to take the medicine and take a shower or do what they say. Like my grandmother was in a convalescent home for the last 9 years of her life, but she wasn't all there. She had dementia.
Well, see, that's different.
Yeah.
She didn't refuse because she couldn't. When residents want to refuse, even in a nursing home, they can refuse. Now it could be a knockdown drag out because, in the sense of if they won't take the medicine, and especially if it's something for, mentally, that could definitely cause some huge issues, with, them staying there. So then that comes kind of into play. And then, usually you're calling the doctor and whatever.
Yeah, it causes havoc, not just for the person, the staff, and for the other, people there.
Yeah. 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 It's definitely, I'm really bummed because now there's an assisted living place just being built like a half a block from me. And that would have been perfect. Like when my kids were growing up, to be able to just go to work right there and be able to go, yep, come over here. I'll feed you lunch. Yep. Come on. That would have just been handy as hell to have that right there. But yeah, it sucks because it's going up. Literally in our backyard.
Yeah. There's a lot of bad care in nursing homes and assisted living. And it's sad.
Assisted living, I always found that people got way better care than nursing homes. If you walked into assisted living, you never smelt nastiness. But if you walked into most nursing homes, and not all of them, but most nursing homes, I'm telling you what, I went and assessed probably, I don't know, 40, maybe 30 or 40 residents out in nursing homes and assisted livings, and by far all of the nursing homes except for probably 2 smelled nasty and had funky, you could just tell things weren't right. But
now, is that because one is paid for by the person's insurance and the other one is kind of covered by, say, Medicare?
Ding, 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 ding,
Well,
ding, ding.
Yeah, that's what
you
I
are
kind of
so
thought.
right, Wasp. That's exactly what went on. Assisted living, it's all private pay. But
yeah, and once you run out, they want to toss you out.
Oh, they will. They will definitely.
It's not a choice.
Yeah. And so, but with nursing home, it's a different ball game. A nursing home, you will private pay a lot of times until
the insurance kicks in.
Run out, until you run out of money, and then the insurance will kick in and take over, or the state assistance, because you can, at that point, you can get on Medicare, Medicaid, and all that shit. So, but yeah, it's nasty to watch the business side of it, because the residents pay every time, meaning the patient.
Yep.
They pay every time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it sucks, but I loved my job for 20 years. I did it, and it was pretty cool. A lot of the stuff I did, I always did stuff. I always fought for the residents' rights. That was, in fact, I probably got awards at most of the places because I was the one that would stand up and say, I'll quit my fucking job if she's not taken care of better. Literally, the lump in my throat, I'll quit. Fuck you. She either gets the care she deserves. I don't care if it's on her fucking care plan or not. This is bullshit. And, I mean, I lost more than one job, let's just say. But I
that's
was
how
never fired. It was, I was only fired from one job, and that was from a nursing home. After working there for 5 years, they got some stupid fucking manager or administrator that came in and thought he knew his shit, and he didn't know nothing. So anyways, it was.
But that's how it should be, though. That should be the standard.
What's that?
Speaking up for people that can't.
Exactly.
I did it for, residents that were not even in the same wing as my grandmother or my mother.
Yeah. When I would hire caregivers and CNAs, the one thing that I would tell them is, if you really don't plan to come here and treat all of them, and I'm not shitting you, like they're your grandparent, you really got no business in this, because this is where they live 24/7. They don't get to go home. You get to go home. They have to stay here. These are people, and they are being paid. You are being paid to take care of them. So you'll either take care of them, as per at least what the protocol is, or, or better, because I really don't want you here. And you have no business being in this type of business if you don't want to take care of them. And usually they would, I mean, we did have some that, I got to tell you, that the best caregivers were in assisted living. Now, that's not to say that I had some good CNAs too, certified nurses aides, but most of them were non-certified. If they were worth a shit, it was night and day how they treated their residents.
I like what David S. says.
What's that?
That's where Dr. Kevorkian came in handy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I mean, to me, I think some of these people have absolutely zero quality of life. That if they were animals, I would have euthanized them. And I don't know why we don't have that for people instead of just for pets.
Most people that feel that way, you can tell, or they will tell you that, they're just about, they're done. Hey, Andy. Portland Andy's on here, or waving. Anyways, so yeah, most of them will tell you that they're about fed up. So, they're done. They really don't, but I have to say, most of them still struggle through to the bitter end, no matter what. I mean, I got to tell you, though, that the one thing I always noticed was that if they were giving medications to help with pain and so on and so forth, it actually prolonged the shit they were going through. Yeah, because it would take some of the stress off their heart and their organs and stuff. It would kind of relieve all that. And so then it would be another, instead of, where they might have died in 8 hours. Well, now they died in, 17, because it just kind of prolonged that process. So that's the one thing that I always noticed about it. But it was always a thing where you totally understood. You couldn't stand to see them in pain. I mean, there was some horrific pain. So that was the biggest thing, is trying to keep them from being in pain. And, because usually at that point, they didn't care. They'd just soon you offed them. Go ahead, give me that whole fucking bottle of that shit. I'll take it. And you'd be like, no, sorry, I got to account for this. So
it must be hard to see that much suffering and not be able to do anything to alleviate it. I was fortunate that in my field that obviously I had that option.
Yeah.
I really don't think I could do what you did, especially for as long as you did.
We show more mercy for our pets than we do for our people.
That's what I don't understand, why it's an option for one, but it's not for the other. Particularly when you know that you have no more viable options and that there is no quality of life for the patient.
I agree. Now, I do think that they have, assisted suicides. I mean, like here in
Depending
Oregon.
on state. Yeah.
Yeah, here in Oregon, they have it. And, but there's a huge thing that you have to go through. It's not a thing where they're in assisted living. They say, yep, I'm ready to go. And you go, okay, here, drink this, Johnny. You'll be out in no time at all.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
mean,
work that way.
yeah, there's a doctor that has to, I mean, there's a big process to it. So, and with good reason, because you would have people that would be just like, yeah, okay, I'm depressed and sick of life
Yeah.
and fucking take me out.
I don't want to play the game anymore.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't think it should be used for that, because I do believe a lot of times they would come back and go, fuck, that wasn't what I really wanted. I know I said that, but I didn't really want that. So
No take backs in that game.
exactly. So that's my issue with it, is anytime they do something like that, there's always that huge, that huge problem of people, trying to jump in there that really shouldn't be in that situation. And
Right. But I mean, there's some cases where, I mean, it's blatantly obvious. I mean, the patient is going into multi-organ failure. There's nothing left to do. Why make them suffer out those last, be it hours or days or whatever,
I agree.
you could just give them one shot, done.
Yeah, I agree. But, like I said, usually when they were in assisted living or nursing home, they were usually put on hospice, and they were usually doped up quite well, to where my biggest thing was I didn't want anybody to die alone or in pain. So, and I couldn't always, I actually helped start a program. We didn't get it. We did get it off and running, but not as far as I really wanted to get it. And it was called Nobody Dies Alone. And that was where our staff would volunteer. And the reason we chose our staff is because they'd already been background checked. And so we didn't have to go through that process. If somebody did want to come and sit with our resident, they could, if somebody was dying, but they had to go through the background process. And sometimes if, somebody was dying fairly quickly, you usually wouldn't have time to get that background check there and back before somebody passed. So we tried to get a lot of our people, a lot of our employees, and they would just come and volunteer for how many ever hours they could, even if it was an hour or 2 hours, whatever they could do, just to be with them so they weren't alone when they died. And it was amazing how many times people would actually be there for those last breaths for those people, and that was pretty huge for a lot of the employees.
Is that separate from hospice? Is it a separate organization from hospice? Yeah,
it was completely, because hospice was there. I mean, hospice doesn't really hold your hand. They just come and
they're fuckers, man.
Well, they come and they give you your meds, and they make sure that sort of wound care, that sort of thing. They help with all of that. But somebody to sit and be there with them usually wasn't in their realm. So and this I found never in assisted living for the most part. I think I know of one resident that we had that actually died alone, but it was in nursing homes. Nursing homes, I swear, they'd just fucking take them there and drop them off, and you'd never see the fucking family members again. I mean, years would fucking go by. I know of probably only 5 family members in the 5 years that I worked at the one, that they actually came and the people came and seen them. I mean, the 5 different residents had family members. The rest of them, they didn't come and see them. And it was, 120 bed facility. So 60 of it being rehab. But still, I mean, there wasn't a lot of families that came. And this was in it, like, this is out and going towards the rural part of towards the ocean. So, I mean, it was weird how they just kind of dropped them off. But
It was different than when I lived in Peabody. I lived literally within walking distance to the Danvers State Hospital. And that's exactly what that place was, nothing but a warehouse. They shoved all those people in there. Most of them did not have family, friends, anybody like that to come and visit them. They just merely existed. And then they either died or were killed, or when all of a sudden, the state decided, okay, well, we're not going to do this anymore. They just kind of tossed them out.
Mm-hmm.
And they wonder where all the psychos are coming from.
Well, I do believe you hit the nail on the head. That's exactly where I think most of them are coming from. Is they don't have a place to go anymore. There used to be a place for them, and now they're just left to wander, and that's what they're doing.
Well, that's just it. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to take care of themselves. They don't know how to provide for themselves.
Nope.
But because there was no more money or profit to be made for them, then they were no use to, the state anymore.
Yep.
It was a shame, especially when they started the construction and all the mass graves that they found.
Mm-hmm.
These people will never be identified.
It's amazing how many times I would go into cemeteries and see empty, or like there's one place in Hillsborough, and it looks like there's no graves there. And I thought, oh, they don't have this part filled up. It seemed kind of weird that like half of it's like just gone. And the lady told me that is where people from the hospital that had no family.
So paupers' graves.
Yeah. Or people from the jail that died that the families didn't come and take their body. That would be where they were. And it's weird because that's not too far from where that guy was standing when he kicked that freaking limb. That's the trippy part. Anyways,
well,
I know.
Oh, by the way, I missed the beginning. Where the hell is Yankee?
Yank is not feeling too hot. He's got something going on with his ears, and so
Is he okay?
Yeah, I think he just need. I think he's definitely having. Yankee he doesn't give in if things aren't pretty, hurting. So at least, I think, I think he's. But I know he'll pull through it. It's just, it's the minute he said, I'm not feeling too hot, I ain't going to be there tonight. I said, no problem. Just,
well, here's to you, Yankee. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd raise a drink, but I'm all done with that shit. Sorry about last week.
He's been going through that for a bit, huh?
Yeah. He'd mentioned it last week. And then, I think it was before that it actually started bothering him. So yeah, it's been a spell since he's been dealing with it. So, but I know he'll get better.
The doctors sometimes say it's a seasonal change, because I know my brother-in-law goes through the same thing.
Yeah. Well, and he he's got a wife who's a nurse, so he'll be fine. I know she'll make sure that
he'll live. He'll live.
That's what she'd say. He's going to be just fine. That's how nurses are too. Like, oh, you're fine. Jesus. So what? You almost cut your arm off. Go get a Band-Aid. You'll be fine.
Give me the blowtorch. We'll cauterize it.
Nurses are terrible for that. Like their kid's arm could be like hanging off, and they're just like, you're all right. Jeez, brush it off.
Rub some dirt in it. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was always taught. Push through the pain. Just go.
That's right. Breathe.
Unfortunately, that was not a thing that served me well in my old age.
You know, it's funny because the grandson, he's 9 months old and he'll bump his head or fall or whatever, you know, and he'll do that. And I'll go, yay, because he's just learned to
Oh, yeah.
do the whole yay thing. So I'll go, yay, and he'll go, oh, yay. It's
Yeah.
like he forgets all about the pain.
Yeah, you can't say "oh no" to that.
Someone had to teach me that because I don't do the kid thing. So I would go to like a cookout or something, and one would fall on their face, and I of
Yeah,
course
never make
would,
me face.
I would have a heart attack.
No, never
No,
do
you can't start
either.
The
laughing.
mother would look at me and say, "Don't say a thing." So
Yeah,
I'm almost
no.
crying. The kid picks himself, dusts them all off,
Mhm.
wipes his face, which I thought was his teeth. It turns out to be Doritos coming out of his mouth. And he was just fine, just
Yeah.
fine. It's like no wonder I never had kids. I could never take this shit.
Kids are resilient. They bounce
Yep.
back. It really, their bones are soft.
They do. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a piece of me that goes, but I can't, now I've traded because he's so willing to do the whole yay thing. As soon as he falls, I'm just like, I want to go, but I don't. I just, yay! And he immediately adapts to it. So I'm all for it. As long as he'll go with it. Now, if he's really hurt, like the other day when he actually fell and we were all busy cooking dinner and doing shit, and he smucked his little eye, and that time I knew he was hurt. Kayla's like, I think he's fine. And I'm like, no, he ain't doing the yay thing. He ain't. Usually you can get him to not, and he wasn't. It was hurt. And then pretty soon I seen the little spot, and I was like, oh shit. And pretty soon his face was red, and it's like, oh, but he was all right. But yeah.
No, I'd be covering it in bubble wrap. And
Well, there's
No.
different cries for different injuries. So, you know.
well, I know that for animals. I just don't know that language for humans.
Yeah, there's also that. Yeah, there's different cries for everything. For if he's hungry, if he's tired. I mean, and a lot of his is, he gets. It's so funny because his mom's pretty laid back, and his dad's not uptight. But if you get on the wrong side of him, you're gonna know it. And Lou's definitely kind of got that thing going where he's pretty laid back, and he smiles a lot and everything. Mornings are his thing. He loves it. But man, if you just like, if he doesn't want to be sat down and you just go set him down and walk away and he goes, haha, and you don't come back and pick him up. Oh, Jesus. You would have thought, yeah, it sounds like a fucking fire truck going off. He is pissed. And until you come, and then once you pick him up, he'll just keep looking at you like, you bitch, I can't believe you left me. He's thoroughly annoyed. I'm like, damn. He's so funny.
And how old is he now?
He's 9 months, and he's so funny. Oh my God.
He's just itty bitty.
Uh-huh. You say to him, you'll say, I love you. And he goes, I love you. He can't say it, but he tries. The sound comes out like he can
That's how my parrot says it, Jamaica. That's how she says
yeah, he doesn't say words. He says the sounds that you make. So, you know what I mean? Like they just come out sounded. It's so cute. It is so funny. So, yeah. Everybody's going to be, Jank's going to go, you ruined our whole fucking show.
Why?
Well, I don't know. LMC was like, oh my God, she needs someone on there. So I was like, all right, I'll jump on. I don't have anything special to say, but at least she won't be by herself.
So I'm glad you did come on. Let's see. David said
too much estrogen in here.
Yeah. And then Tony said something back here. What the fuck did you say, Tony?
Oh, that Tony Yank,
he's tired of hearing all you women's voices.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tony. Fuck you. Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. Fuck you, Tony.
Tony shouldn't be bitching at all. He never shows up.
Well, isn't that why we call him No Show Tony?
You should show up tonight while Yank's gone, Tony. Wouldn't that be
You
fun?
have to put your camera on, Tone.
Yeah, just come on and talk.
Well, hell, there can't be anybody uglier in this place than me, so what the hell?
Oh, stop.
What are you waiting for? Like I said, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Tony's a ghost.
Tony's no, because if he was a ghost, I would have seen him.
I love that one where he says, "Hey, fuck you, Tony." Isn't it Tony that he says? Isn't that what he says?
I
You
don't
know what I'm
know.
talking about?
Mm-mm.
Bobby does.
Where are you, Wasp?
Where am I?
Yeah, where, like, why does the light keep going off?
Oh, you must be seeing my solar lights in the background.
In front of you, huh?
It's her phone going dim.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, yeah, that's probably it. Because I can't see myself if I can see the comments. So I can kind of see Gutter. I can kind of see you. Oh, yeah, I guess I can kind of see me. But, no, any flashing light in the background is all my solar shit.
Are you outside?
I'm on the back porch. It's actually beautiful out.
Yeah, it's
I'm in
84
Connecticut. I
here.
don't think that's nice.
I mean, after you scrape the 3 inches of pollen off of everything.
Oh my God, I know. I've been hacking and snotting for days. I'm so sick of it.
Me too.
Been
And
taking
I have
allergy medication for weeks.
This is only my second year of me dealing with like allergies and shit, but I was thinking this whole time that the sun was causing my arms to break out. I mean, really bad. I think it's the fucking pollen.
Wouldn't surprise. They said it's one of the worst seasons they've seen in years.
Well, I keep thinking like, because every year for the last 8 years, every time I would get in this sun, like earlier in the spring, my arms would break out. And then after, like say June, my arms don't break out no more. So
Yeah, then whatever
I
it is
don't,
and you're not allergic to, then
huh?
it has to be. It must be something like everything has a season. Like you have grass pollen, tree pollen,
Right.
So there's obviously something that you're particularly allergic to.
I take my arms and I go and turn on the hot water to the hottest setting I can. And then I stick my fucking arms under that because it makes it feel better for like, how long have we been on? Almost an hour. I did it right before I went live. And it's been almost an hour and they're starting to burn a little bit again. And I want to itch them when I do that. And I don't want to itch them. So to keep from doing that, I go and just fucking stick boiling water on them. I know it sounds crazy, but it works. I don't know if I numb the sensation. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it works. Chief's here. Howdy, Chief. You know what? I never said a hi to everybody at all. So just hi, everybody, because this is it's definitely a different live.
And Kai, thank you very much. You're doing wonders for my diet, because that's absolutely disgusting. I am so glad that my cats are indoors only.
Ooh. So, speaking of mice, did anybody see Lester and Jamie?
Yes!
Where they left in the middle of the night on Lester's birthday because the hotel room was full of mice?
I just watched that.
It's so fucking funny. It's like these people are dealing with big scary bulls and ostriches. But
them fucking things crawling. One crawled across his face. He's quite certain. Yeah, I'm telling you what. No, they're fucking gross. I don't blame them.
No, I don't know. Not for field mice.
But they're better than I am because I'd have said I want my fucking money back. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think I would have done that. I would have done that too. I would have done that too. It's like, yeah, I think I want my money back.
Bobby said I'm fucking up. He's calling Yank. How am I fucking up? Oh, because I didn't tell everybody hi. I did. I said hi, everybody. There. Look at there. I'm just fucking highly efficient. Oh, well,
Yeah,
I would
I
rather.
have to admit, I'd rather mice than roaches or bed bugs.
No, I don't want none of them. No, I don't have to fucking choose between any of those. The answer's no.
I only get little field mice. They're not like rats or anything. I only get little field mice.
Yeah,
I
that's all. That's
I
all
don't
I've
care
seen.
what kind it is. I don't know. I don't want it in my house. No.
It
Those
got it
little
like
field
me.
mice are
Wild
what
Kingdom
made
ends
the.
at the doorway.
I think those field mice are the ones that made the all the Native Americans sick because they shit all over everything, and then they were eating after all of that, and it made them all a bunch of them sick.
Do you know how big field mice are? They're little bitty things.
I don't care. They still shit.
Yeah, but are you sure you're not talking about rats?
Well, actually,
No.
no, she is right. I mean,
No.
rodents, actually, male ones, they urinate constantly. They don't have control over their bladder, so they're pretty easy to find. If you have a black light, you can see the urine trail.
Dude, him out. Admit, burn it. Burn that motherfucker to the ground.
That's why my cat is good. She
So-
alerts me to everything.
We had them in our garage, and Marvin put he put traps up.
Not the
And he
sticky
got
traps.
He used some of the sticky traps, but he used the
Oh,
other ones.
That's
He used
inhumane,
the other
man.
ones too. No, you know what? Fuck them. I wanted to see one of those cocksuckers
No.
tortured.
I had
Knowing
6
those
cats
dirty
in my
son of a
house and
bitches,
wound up with
They
mice.
ruined so much of my shit. Fuck them. Somebody needed to pay. One of them fuckers needed to be sacrificed, and he was, and he fucking, man, he was gross. So he did that, and ever since then, I have played music really loud in our garage, and we've never had another mouse or at all, like not even close to
Well,
our
I
house.
can honestly say that I have played music loud pretty much in every corner possible in this house.
No, you
And
have to play it constantly.
With 6 cats, I wound up with a family of mice.
Uh-huh.
What are you people doing? It's like, do your jobs. And I wound up having to go out and get snap traps and catch the fuckers.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
No,
my
no.
cat catches them. My cat catches them, and then I put a.
You need to fire your cats.
Well, they're all dead now. Now I got 4 new ones, but one of them isn't bright enough to probably flip a light switch. The other 3 might do something about
Well,
it.
if you get one to flip a light switch, it's probably smarter than you think.
I love Chief. Hate squirrels. They're tree rats. My dog feels the same
Bobby.
way.
I like my squirrels.
I save mice.
Oh God, no, fucking yuck! I can't.
As long as they're not in my house, I don't
Oh,
have an
they're in
issue.
my house. They're in my house.
No, they no, not in my house.
Oh, give it to your
Wild
cat.
Kingdom
You're
ends
Stephen
at the threshold. Those are the rules.
No,
If
you don't
can't
want-
follow the rules, you die.
You don't want cats eating mice, man. No,
Ugh.
not good. She catches them, or she alerts me as to where they are, and then I put a glass over them, and then I take them outside, flip them over, and take them outside.
And then they come back in your house. Oh,
Yeah,
yay! Let's
it's
play
a
this game
party.
again.
It's a party.
Fuck that. Nope.
They're little. They got big ears.
My
They're so
motherfucking
cute.
house. They're gonna be lucky if I don't have a flamethrower and I just fucking. No.
I don't want any bad juju on me, man, for killing anything.
Uh,
Like I said, if it's outside,
I don't want
it
no
can
bad
stay.
juju on me either. And mice fucking pee all over it. It's just like gross and they shit everywhere. And, ooh. She
Well,
just told you.
That's why they spread disease so well.
Yes.
Well, they don't last long
Gross.
in my house. I mean, I get them out right quick.
Oh,
No.
gross, Chief. That's gross. That may be
What?
true, but that's still gross.
No.
Oh,
No.
I'd have to be pretty fucking hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. No.
Oh, Anne, you're too funny. A YouTuber I watched had a chipmunk in his garage, and it's eating the insulation in his garage
Oh,
door.
that would piss me off. But they are so cute.
Yeah, but the last place you want them is in your house because they will do extreme damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Bobby, I kill all spiders. Anything that's crawly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they all
Marvin
go in my
found
house.
a cat spider in our bathtub this morning. I was like,
A what spider?
a cat spider.
What the hell's that?
Fuck is a cat spider?
They're
tell me
ugly
jump.
and they are poisonous. They will hurt you when
Do
they
they
bite
jump?
you. Huh?
Do they jump?
No, they don't. I don't know about jumping, but they're nasty. See, we gotta quit talking about them because I feel like I got shit crawling on me. Just shut up. Don't even talk about it no
The
more.
worst I've seen are wood spiders, man, and they're as big as your hand.
Yes, they grow.
And they
Oh,
jump.
no,
They jump.
no.
They jump. Like frogs, man. They jump. Oh,
Yes, and they're
That's fucking
disgusting.
spiders are worse than mice. Spiders are worse than
oh
mice.
yeah. Yeah,
fucking
definitely. Burn that motherfucker to the ground.
yeah, all the way.
Yeah,
And
no,
then pour
no
diesel
spider.
on it and burn it again, just to make sure
Yep.
that like no eggs or anything lived.
Right?
White vinegar works just as well.
Yeah. Why are we talking about creepy crawly stuff?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm getting
Maybe
the EBGBs.
I had a tick incident on Mother's Day, and I lost my shit, and I don't know why, because I've had, I don't know, a zillion ticks crawl over me in my career and never really phased me. You know, they were what they were. I killed them, threw them in alcohol, and it fell off my shirt and onto the kitchen table, and I was holding it down with my thumb and screaming for rubbing alcohol. Totally lost it. Everybody's looking at me like, okay, yep, our cheese just slid right off the cracker. Once it was safely inside the alcohol, I could relax. But ugh, gross. And I don't know why I have that reaction, because I've had so many. I mean, between fleas and ticks, I mean, and plus all the medicine I've absorbed through my hands, I should be immune.
Amanda, what are spider crickets?
I don't mind killing what we eat. I don't want to look at a deer though after I do it because they got big brown eyes and they tear up, and that makes me cry.
Yeah, but they're tasty.
Oh God, are they tasty?
I mean,
I'll
they're
wipe their tear
not as
and eat
tasty as bison, but they're tasty.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know because I haven't tried bison yet, but
Oh, you've got to try bison.
I grew up on
so much better than beef.
no deer steak. I grew up on deer steak, so sprickets. What the fuck is sprickets, Bobby?
Spider
Is
crickets.
that like? I want to go to
No.
New Zealand. They don't have snakes or ticks.
What are spider crickets?
I don't know. Sprickets? Is that what Bobby called it? What's a spricket?
A spider cricket.
I've never heard of a spider cricket.
I've never either. And I'm in a basement too, Amanda. But I exterminate myself. I spray.
You exterminate yourself?
Yeah, a lot.
You use like FDS or Loom or what?
I kill myself all the time.
We
These
call those
fucking allergies.
things cave crickets. Well, I don't know. We get crickets big enough to have saddles on them around here. Big, black, ugly ones, but they don't jump. I don't want anything insect that jumps at me. Forget it. Not interested. Send it back. Don't want it.
I can't believe we've been on here for an hour.
See, we don't need Yank.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's not fair.
I hope he's watching.
That's not
I,
fair.
I need Yank.
No, I mean, when you don't feel good, it fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, and he'll cover for me in a heartbeat. I mean, that's just, I mean, so.
I'm only kidding.
Yes, we know.
To be honest with you, I almost didn't come tonight either. I just had such a bad week. It's like
You should tell your husband about that.
I don't know. It's a good idea.
You didn't hear what you said.
Right over her head.
You said, to be honest, you almost didn't come tonight.
Oh, well, I didn't do that either. No, just,
I know.
just bad week.
I miss Yank too, Chief.
Bad week. No.
Back to the Fed boys in the Durham report. Get your ass on here, Bobby. What the fuck are you waiting
Well,
for?
I'm gonna jump out. Let Bobby jump in so we can actually get some intelligent conversation.
Here comes Amanda.
Besides listening to me ramble.
All righty.
Night, Wasp.
Thanks for
Night,
coming.
There we go.
Hey.
Howdy.
Hey,
How
how
are
are
you?
you guys?
Good. How are you?
So, spider crickets, I'm pretty sure, like, hailed from Satan himself. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. They're the ugliest things ever, and they get pretty big. But
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
So-
God! I had to put the screen away from me.
so I
What the fuck?
I never really saw these things up until I moved into here, and they get like pretty big. I heard like something hitting my door. Just that's all I heard. Thought nothing of it. I went and checked. I flipped the light on, and they're jumping all over the place, and I was mortified. These things got in the house. I put a cup over one of them. I put a shoe on it, and I waited until Bobby got home. I was like, "You can handle that."
No, I kill it. I can't. I'd be afraid that the some bitch will lift.
I
it
mean,
up.
now I could handle it, but then, no.
Is there a, like, how do they hatch? I mean, we know how they hatch, but like, where are they hatching from? And why isn't your landlord spraying?
Well, they did. That was the problem. So
They're
had to
spraying with the
call.
wrong shit.
And they only live like a year or two. They don't go like dormant and come back.
It's a day too long for me.
But they're cave dwellers. There's no
Well-
caves here.
So
We have
check.
basements
It's
are.
a cat spider.
Oh,
Oh, burn the house down.
Yeah.
Burn the whole house down.
No,
No,
dude, it makes me fucking itch. It literally.
no. No, thank you.
Ah,
It's 100% nope.
yep. Just fucking. I'm telling you.
No
Just-
good.
yeah,
Burn
but
it all.
a basement is cold and like a cave.
Yeah, and I like it cold. Like
I do too.
don't like if I could have freezing temperatures all year round, I'm good. When I was a kid in the winter, I would open the windows. My father would want to kill me because the heat was on, but
I like the winter.
I love the winter too.
No, I love summer, but summer don't love me no more
No.
because I've lived in Oregon too long, where we only get fucking sun for like 2 months.
Well, my allergies are terrible this year. Like the worst
Mine
I've
too.
ever had.
Mine too.
Well, I just started getting them last year, like the whole face, snotty nose, coughing, sneezing, throat tickling, all that shit. Last year when I started cleaning graves, and then this year it was really bad. And I thought I had a cold, but I now I'm second
Like,
guessing.
I don't know if you could tell. Well, I have it covered, but this side of my face is all swollen. My ear is killing me.
Yeah, my ears are killing me too.
Yeah.
You got to be careful it doesn't go into a sinus infection, though.
I had one of those 2 weeks ago.
I've been on 3 rounds of antibiotics since freaking January.
But
for sinus infection.
I had my adenoids removed when I was younger because of allergies and sinus infections.
So eat local honey, Amanda.
I'm going to the little farm stands are popping up in my area, so I'm gonna try to hit one of those on the
Pesky
weekend.
said that, and
Huh?
I heard that's good too. Pesky citizen Chris said that.
Oh yes. Yeah, I don't have any more.
I'm killing your ears. I will
Ooh.
beat you.
Who's getting
Am I
sassy?
talking too loud?
Turn the volume down. Not you, them.
Well, I don't know. If you're not loud, but I am, then I probably need to turn mine.
Nobody's been hitting me, Tony. But Tony, I heard you were bringing tacos. Where are they?
It's Taco Tuesday, Tony.
Tony's slacking,
Yeah, it's the least you can do.
right? A lot of hungry females here right now.
That's right. And we'll take the honey too, because you guys keep bringing it up. Okay, you're just joking. Okay.
Where's Bobby?
In the chat.
He's probably touching himself somewhere in the
Oh, low
background.
blow. He said, not me. We don't even hang anymore.
Oh,
Who don't even hang anymore?
No, he said, oh, who's hitting you? Tony said, who's hitting you?
Oh.
Bobby chimes in, not me. We don't even hang
You
anymore.
just hung out like 2 weeks ago. Shut the fuck up, Bobby. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. Woe is me. And why are you not on here?
Yeah, where are you?
he's at the
Comes
store.
out.
isn't he?
He's
Now
where?
you're all in trouble.
Didn't he say he was going to the store?
Bobby said he was going to the store.
Way earlier, yeah. Bobby's always running for something.
Hell,
Hi.
Hey, Hal.
Hey,
What's up?
Buttercup.
well, what's all the crap you guys always give me when I say I have allergies?
Huh?
What?
You guys always give me crap when I say I have an allergy or something.
Oh, yeah, but
Well,
those are
Yeah, ours-
abnormal allergies. We have seasonal.
it's
Take your
different.
time.
It's hard. If your pussy hurts, you stay home.
Yeah, so why all the crap then?
Well, I guess we're all getting a dose of allergies. I'm telling you, this is only like my second year of having them. And holy sheep shit. And I don't usually give you shit about your allergies. Maybe they do.
Yeah, just me.
I don't do none of
Just
that.
Missy.
Just me.
It's just Missy that does it.
Okay, and what about the spides then? The spides are gonna get you. What about
What?
the zillion leggers?
The who?
What?
You sound real far away, Hal.
You can't hear me?
No.
Very well.
Oh, I said the zillion leggers.
What's that?
You know, they're not spiders, but they're those big, long, creepy crawlies with all the legs.
Oh, I have those.
Oh, the centipedes? Millipedes?
No, they're not those.
I have
Usually-
those. Those don't bother me.
Usually find those in your
It's
bathroom.
a silverfish, right?
I don't know what they're called.
Well,
Now,
Yeah,
are you talking
silverfish.
about the one? Are they round?
No, long.
No.
I have
So long.
silverfish and these long things with a bunch
Yes.
of legs, and they're flat.
Yes.
And they have antennas, right, Amanda?
Yeah, but you could see them like really small, or I've seen some huge ones. And then my cat sings a song of his people and starts crying about it until I get it. He's useless.
Yes. No. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get those too. You got to watch your shoes though when you put them on because they go in shoes.
Yeah, I bang him out.
Those things can sting too.
We're cellar dwellers.
Yeah. I leave the spiders outside though, by the door.
You
And,
save them?
I do what now?
Save them?
Yeah, they go by the door so they can eat everything before I get in the door.
No.
Oh no, that's too
No.
many fucking legs. No.
No.
You can't
I
have
used
that
to play
many
with Daddy
legs. living
long
near me.
legs when I was a kid because they can't bite you. Their teeth are too small.
Yeah, I'm okay with daddy long legs. That's the only spider, but I still can't look at him. And I
Those
really don't
guys
want
too.
them in the house.
I
And
can't.
the other reason I don't is because my mom always said, if you kill them, it'll rain. And I get more than enough fucking rain for a lifetime.
I think your mom was capping there.
Those spider crickets jump too. They can jump really far, just like a cricket.
Yes. And when I go to throw the garbage out, which I don't do at night anymore, they will jump and like touch me. So I'm outside, hoodie up. I don't care what kind of weather it is. I don't care how hot it is. I'm fully suited up to go throw the garbage out.
I have a mental
Look at
picture of
Amanda
this.
out with her bunny suit.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you one of those white bunny suits.
Yeah.
What's Amanda doing? She's just out taking her.
Taking the
taking her
trash
garbage.
out.
Right.
No. Mm-mm. No like it at all.
Yeah.
What's that hanging
No.
behind you? Is that a dream catcher?
Yeah, it's a tree of life and my penguin.
And her penguin. And her stovepipe.
No, that's holding the house up, or whichever. That's holding the house up. They put a new. They dormered the second level, so I now have
A pole. You got a
one-
pole. You got a dance pole.
I got
They
3
need
of
to
them.
Box that out. They need to
It's a-
box it out.
Party in this basement.
No shit, man. Woohoo.
Get it? What is that? Redneck Dreamcatcher.
Pink.
Hal with the pictures. He thinks he's got jokes.
He's on a roll.
Well, see, Yank's not here, and we don't do that other website. So this is actually cool because last week I parent figured out how to make the picture bigger, but she worked on it all week, and I'm actually running a virtual machine of Windows in. So this is Windows running.
Oh,
I can do anything. I can do anything that I can do on Windows.
he said I could do anything. You're a big kid now.
I can do anything. I can do anything. You can do better.
Those look like the cap gun things.
It's supposed to be an illusion. If you keep watching it, they move.
They
but it's not
move.
moving.
Yeah, they move.
No, they don't.
No,
It's
they
just
don't
tricking
move.
your
But
eyes.
if you move your eyes, they move.
Yes. Yes.
I got it, Hal. I got one good one.
One good eye. She got one good eye.
This one's here for show.
But since me and Yank are on that other one, I figured we could just do our own right here.
Yeah, okay, got it. It's one of those, I don't care, just aim for this one. You're welcome.
Oh my god, that's funny shit.
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good now. Missy must not have heard you because she'd be dying laughing. Where'd she go?
I'm here. I can't even fucking see it.
Bobby,
You
that
didn't
wasn't
hear what
nice.
she said.
Bobby said that was the issue with me and Amanda. She was always seeing someone on the side. Yep. You know, when I'm tired and I drank too much, goes right on vacation.
She's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Checks all the way out.
That's
Like,
right.
you
She's
good?
out.
I'm good. I mean, it works though. It helps. Listen, people like, oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I don't have to turn my head when I need to look a lane over.
I used to have a friend and she had the surgery and then the surgery started to weaken over the years.
Yeah.
And so her eyes started drifting one day. And I knew that before she'd been cross-eyed. And I said, she was, I don't know. She was fucking looking. I think she was, it wasn't whatever you call it. It's not
Lazy eye.
lazy eye. So her eye was going off in another direction. I was talking to her. I said, hey, fucking look at me. What are you doing? She goes, I am. I said, a focus. And she said, I am. I said, dude.
I mean, it's not.
It's my fucking eye. I got to go in and get it dealt with.
It's not bad because I'm awake and I'm like good.
Right.
But when I'm not awake or I just wake up, I need like a hot 20 minutes. I don't have coffee and my eye ain't awake. Don't talk to me.
How about when you're drinking?
Oh, when I'm drinking?
Her eye goes to sleep.
It's like a whole goodbye. And the sun just closes on its own. Too bright.
My older brother has a really bad lazy eye. And he should have worn glasses, but he never did. He had them, just didn't wear them. And so my husband, before he was my husband, he met my older brother quite a few times and talking. They have a lot in common. And we get alone and he's like, what is up with your brother? And I'm like, what do you mean? Because I don't see it anymore. You know, you just, and he's like, he's fucking walleye, man. I'm like, walleye? He's like, yeah, he's got one eye on the wall and one eye on me. I'm like, oh my God. And that's all we called him for like 30 years, man, is walleye. He has a good sense of humor. He thought it was funny, but man.
I mean, growing up, it was not fun.
Oh no. You have to learn
Cool.
to grow into that
I
whole
wore a
fucking
patch.
sense of humor.
Like, if I got told, oh, where's your pirate? Where's your peg leg one more time when I was younger, I was going to hurt some kids.
No shit.
As an adult, I make fun of it now because people don't know how to approach it. Like, I see you see it. So
yeah, right.
we're just going to throw it out there. We're going to joke about it. We're going to feel comfortable about it together. It's like, you good? I see you notice it. You know, you're out at a bar and all of a sudden you go into the light and you're like, oh, shit.
Marvin, one time he was driving down the road and, you know, he has his toe.
Oh, how?
This.
Ow! Whoa!
What the fuck?
What's wrong with you, man?
How? I'm covering up your square on the screen for now.
Yeah,
That's
right?
It's not even okay.
Dude, my arms are
Oh, it's still there.
Kick Hal.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Much better.
That was a bit much. Anyways, Marvin was driving down the road one time and, you know, he has his toe on his hand.
Yep.
Plus he has his pinky that's turned the other way. And so these broads kept fucking with him it was a 2-lane highway and they kept fucking with him. And so as he got up beside him, he turned and looked at him. And of course he did his thing. And then he fucking acted like he was eating pussy. And oh my God, those girls. He said, I thought the driver was going to wreck, man. She was just like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, man.
What is that, Hal?
We all lean in for house
Season
picks.
85, keep it up with the Kardashians.
What's the what?
It's the Kardashians, but ancient. Thank you.
Oh,
Holy.
wow.
There's that.
Then there's that. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ain't that some shit? Why do you
They'll
have
never look like that though, because they have a great freaking,
They have a great surgeon.
yeah. I think they own him.
You're,
Yeah.
you're distracting the stormtroopers.
Sugar Britches said she never noticed anything different with your eye.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Nope. me
Well, I
neither.
mean, because if I ever feel it floating, I move. So you can't catch it.
Right.
But there will be one day, and I know it.
Magician.
Now you know.
There's going to be one day and we're going to go, what the fuck did she just do with her eyeball?
She'd be like, "Ooh, she drunk." Like, that's the shitty part is when I was a kid, my siblings could come in, no problem. Me, they're like, "You drunk?" "No." Where are you looking?
I just look like this all the time.
Yeah. And then if I, smoke Jesus lettuce,
Jesus Lord.
my eyes just close.
Yeah. Then she looks a little
Be like, you
oriental.
can't see nothing.
She looks a little oriental.
You can't see me. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off. My laundry just finished. I'm going to listen. So
Fine.
okay. Fine.
Bye, Amanda.
We're still waiting
Fine.
for Bobby. Almost
right?
an hour and a half later.
I don't know what he's doing. Is he touching himself while he's watching us? Or I'm a little
He might.
concerned.
I mean, I'm not there, so it ain't me.
Well, he better hurry up because it's an hour and 27 minutes into it. And I've almost fucking mastered the 2-hour mark. And once I hit that mark, I can't guarantee that I'm staying on here much longer. So,
You're not drinking your fancy coffee?
no, I think I've been doing too much caffeine. So I said, yeah, we better just stick to our juice for a while. And
Okay. Oh, Lee Sugar Britches. She said, is there some way it could be corrected? I had 2 surgeries as a kid.
Punch you in the other
and
eye.
My first surgery was 18 months old. And then I was 14 for the second one. There's nothing they could do because I would have to pay out of pocket. The insurance company won't cover it any longer because it's not corrective surgery for vision. It's cosmetic to them. So
That's
wait.
insane. That's insane.
so tell them, how do you know whether I'm looking at the fucking wall or not? Maybe it is a vision thing.
Well, it is because so what had happened was when I was born, I'm a twin. Me and my brother are bookends. He can't hear. I can't see. We're doing great. So when you're a baby, they tell you don't look at a baby upside down. Don't put a baby too close to something or too far from something that they're looking at. Because when you're a baby, you learn to use both eyes at the same time. Not me. I wanted to be special, and I learned to look at different things at the same time. And before they caught it, it had already stretched out the muscle.
Oh.
So they
But
had
you've been
to go
like that
in.
forever, though, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
You've been like that forever, though, right?
Yeah, since birth.
So you don't know any difference.
No, and that's the thing. And people are like, what is it like? And I'm like, what is it like to see with both eyes? I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is how it is. It doesn't faze me. It phases other people. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, what happened? I don't like, what is there to be sorry about? I'm
It's
good.
kind of like when Marvin, they'll say that to Marvin. Oh, I'm so sorry. And he's looking at him going, really? I'm an airplane mechanic and a pilot. I can do anything you can do and probably better.
Yeah.
Why are you sorry?
The best is people like, how did you hear that? Like the other day, my friend, I heard something. She's like, how did you hear that? When one sense is down, another one is heightened. So when growing up, I was my brother's ears and he was my eyes. We were good.
She's probably got a sensitive gag reflex too.
No, not really sensitive, just non-existent.
It's off with the other eyeball.
That's more a sense of touch. Okay, I'm gonna head out.
See you later.
Later. Thanks for coming, Amanda.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, well, looky there. Hal's reading a book. Bobby said, "Oh no, it's sensitive now."
Where is Bobby? Get on, Bobby. Bobby always waits till the last 5 minutes and goes out with a bang.
That's what she said.
Mhm.
She get back on here, we could ask her again.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know where he is, but I suppose if he ain't coming on, I ain't waiting all day.
I thought he said he went to the store.
Yeah, like 2 hours ago.
Oh, here he comes now. Oh, sure.
Oh, here
You're
we
gonna
go.
put on a coat for us? Is that what you were doing? Is finding your dress coat
No,
and your
actually,
pajamas?
no, I'm not pajamas.
What do you got on? You got a t-shirt on? Oh, look at you.
Fancy.
Styling. Fancy.
bit.
What are you doing?
Hi, Bob.
Yeah, I was fixing sprinklers out front. I had a few things going on at the moment, so I had to get it done before the sun went down, and I had to head out. But yeah, no, I started wearing my suits again. I owned suits, and then I wore them for my cousin's funeral, and my other cousin was like, "You look so good in a suit. You got to start wearing them for better occasions than just when people die." So I've been putting my suits on and going out, and it feels good to look good. So I started dressing up.
I was going to say, so you wore a suit to go fix a sprinkler?
No, I finished the sprinklers and I finished dinner while I was watching you all host this. We went from nursing homes to bugs to boobs to eyes. I mean, so what's going on, motherfuckers?
Same old, same old. I got to go grab me some juice.
Oh, so that's it. That's going to be me, Missy, and the Hal show. Bobby's not strapped, girl. Oh, there's always one close. Don't worry. Always one
He's
close.
strapped. It's just not the kind of strap you're thinking of. Huh?
Yeah.
Right?
Comes in a can. There we go.
Yeah, I can't wear suits or nothing like that. It's just not comfortable for me.
So that was the thing. I went dress clothes for my whole life were not comfortable until I actually went out and spent money on good suits. I got them custom tailored, and it's totally different. It's very comfortable, to be honest.
I even hated wearing my dress uniform. I used to volunteer for things to get away from wearing my whites.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Well, you're styling, Bob. You look good.
I appreciate it. I got a couple of rounds to make after this, so I'm not going to keep you all here all night either. But boy, oh boy, has it been an exciting few weeks in the world of America, hasn't it? We got
what part?
Oh, forget about it. Oh, just recently the Durham report. We got Tucker Carlson and that whole fucking thing going down. We got there's too much. Too much. Biden's getting exposed. Did you know they're subpoenaing Joe Biden's phone records? I'm not sure anybody's heard about that yet.
No,
That might be something you may not know. They are subpoenaing Joe Biden's phone records. 100%. There was a phone that Hunter Biden bought for his dad, and his company paid for it. And since his company is under investigation, and that's technically a private phone, Congress got their hands on the phone number, and they're subpoenaing all the records for it. This just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, but what
good.
will they actually do anything about it once they find out all the information, or they're going to go, see, we told you so. There we go. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
this is the mark I think a lot of people are missing.
they're going to try and blame it on Trump.
Oh, they will blame it on Trump. Trump planted the fucking phone while he was pissing on Russians in the hotel room.
Yeah, but can't they just blame it on Hunter and say, well, he's a lost cause anyway, so fuck it. We're just,
I think what everybody is missing here is that, all right, granted, we want all these people down at the fucking gulags. We understand a cigarette and the last rights now face the fucking wall. That's what we would love to see. What everybody's missing is how many people are starting to fucking realize all the bullshit they've been fed this entire time. It's coming. It's just everything just keeps rolling out. Durham took fucking 7 years from the time they said Trump colluded with Russia until this week. I think it was waited way too long. It was weakly worded. I don't know why he didn't roll out indictments. But you know how many of my friends turned and was like, holy shit, I didn't realize it was this bad. And it's like, yo, we've been fucking telling you this whole time how bad it was. Between COVID, the Fauci files, the Twitter files, the Biden laptop, they're starting to realize, like, holy shit, I've been had. And the masses are waking up to a point. Now you got your brainwashed bubbles who don't want to realize it, but a lot of the normies are starting to wake up and realize, holy shit, it is that bad. The entire intelligence community tried to run a fucking insurrection and a coup.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's what the world got exposed to.
I just saw an article a couple days ago too. They're finally starting to write about it, but how all these people are only making 150,000 a year, but have multiple $1 million houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
where's all that coming from?
man, it's the long game of embezzlement, extortion.
Hi, Moldova.
Hey, Mel.
Welcome.
They won't do shit to Biden. We know that. Biden's he's got to be like the one that's pigeonholed, and he's the key to their gravy train because he's so expendable. I don't know how they don't just get rid of him, which that might be the ousting that you're seeing now with everything coming to light. They might just be getting rid of the fucking old man. It's like, all right, you're bad for business. You had your time. All right, old man, time to retire. He'll be in a nursing home getting fed fucking mushed peas.
Yeah, the alternative is Harris, though.
No, I think Hillary Clinton's coming back.
No, God.
Oh, you mean aft for 24?
Yeah.
I was thinking right now.
No, he's gonna finish out. I think he's gonna finish out this term. And if he doesn't, we got Harris, and then whatever. We got to deal with cackles for a year and a half. I mean, it's honestly, I'm gonna put it honestly. The country's in peril, but I'm here in New York, and it's as bad as fucking California. I mean, they're putting migrants in the gyms of fucking grade schoolers. Mm-hmm. It doesn't get much worse than that.
Did you hear? Go on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
They're throwing people out of their apartments. They've been there for 20 and 30 years because
homeless
they're making
veterans.
More. Yeah, exactly.
Homeless vets are getting kicked out, and some of those vets, they were there 18. Some of them 18 days.
I heard 31.
19, 20. Well, once you get 30 days, you're considered a resident. So then they have to go through a proper eviction. The people they're throwing out now are at like 28 days, 27 days. Like, you just got to go. You almost made it. For fucking migrants. For criminal invaders of this country. I say put them all in a goddamn catapult and launch them back at the fucking, right into the ocean. I don't even care where you launch them. Just get them the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Bob. I'm with you, Bobby.
Bloop. Bloop. Because
Shit.
now you're putting
Airbait.
people on the streets. You're putting American citizens on the streets. You're taking my money and paying for it. It's insane what they're doing. And then you got Eric Adams sitting here complaining, Texas can't just ship him here. He doesn't have jurisdiction. And then Eric Adams is just shipping him upstate where he doesn't have jurisdiction. You're being replaced, America. You are being replaced. I think there was a secret memo or an email or something that was uncovered. I'm trying to get to the bottom of. But the Biden administration has been working with DHS and Border Patrol and the Mexican authorities to have them bring over migrants at certain hours of the night so the news does not see it. You don't see it during the day. They're flooding the fucking country. Absolutely wide open borders. And then they're giving them phones, gourmet food, $500 hotel rooms.
But
It's
most
insane.
of the people that have a clue, none of them are watching the regular news anyways. They're already watching that shit they see it on YouTube. I mean, there's tons of people that are there at the border showing what the fuck is going on.
We'll let them fill the fucking hotels. And then we'll get some H-back buddies to release gas into the ductwork, and they'll take care of themselves.
That's a plan.
Honestly, at this point, it's fucking war. And if you understood the people that were coming in, people on terrorist watch lists, rapists, murderers, I don't give a shit. Take them out. Take them fucking out. The government's derelict in its duty. The border crisis alone should be grounds for impeachment and removal from office. They're derelict in their duties.
I agree.
All of them.
Yeah.
Biden, Harris, all of them.
God, Nixon got impeached for less.
For nothing.
For
Trump,
nothing.
Nixon?
Yeah.
Oh, he was scared into resigning.
Yeah.
Nixon wasn't all that much of a crook.
I
and all of
agree
that.
with Pesky.
Yeah.
There is no way to vote our way out of this at this point. They've
Nope.
done fucked us. They let all those people in. You know who all those people are voting for. And plus, I mean, if they fucked us on the last election, what makes you think they're not going to this one? It doesn't matter if we know they did. It doesn't matter who knows they did. We knew they did then. They didn't stop it.
The one thing I like that Trump is doing this time around, though, is raising funds for ballot harvesting. Oh, did you see that whole thing with the civil trial? He got accused of sexually assaulting Skeletor. I didn't know he was in
Not
a
rape.
like that. That was her accusation. So how the hell do you come up with your own charge?
Yeah, there's no proof at all. They didn't give any proof at all. It was just her accusation.
She is vile. She is wretched.
Did you hear her comments about rape? It's sexy. People fantasize about it. Rape is sexual.
Well,
Like,
and I seen where supposedly she had a Facebook account where she had talked about how the Trump's TV show that he had, it was the greatest show you could imagine, and this was supposedly after this supposed rape took place.
That bitch, I think, she accused her own dentist of raping her. She's one of those. Did you hear about the girl that just came out, a $10 million lawsuit with a sexual assault case against Mayor Giuliani? America's mayor. Okay. This girl, for the past 8 years, has been making these claims against men, suing them, and living off of that money. She's barred from hotels. She's a fucking escort. That's all you do. That's all you do. You know what? Oh, how do we get him? How are we going? He raped me. What about Tara Reid, the one who had credible claims against Joe Biden? I don't know. Don't believe all survivors, right? Because there's a two-tier justice system going on right now.
Jesus Christ.
That's what the fuck is
actress?
happening. No. That's Sarah Reid, I think.
No, it's Tara.
Tara
It's
Reid.
Tara.
Tara Reid. Look up Tara Reid, Joe Biden rape victim. I know I got the Reid name right. It could be Sarah or Tara. I don't fucking know. I am going to celebrate something with you guys that I've always been really quiet about, Gutter. But I'm applying to new companies. Reade. I think it's Tara Reid.
Oh, the other way, Hal, is REID.
It's one of them.
It's probably READE.
She's the Juanita Broderick of the Biden administration.
Is that's it?
Look up. Does it say anything about rape claims against Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Because that's the blonde. We're thinking of that blonde hair actress, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's who I thought. This one?
Yeah, that's not her. Yeah, Joe Biden's sexual assault allegations. She went home, cried to her mother, all this shit. Has witnesses, knows when it happened, what year it happened, where it happened, how it happened. I love Trump's thing too. He's like, I own hotels and buildings. I'm gonna go fucking rape a girl in the dressing room of a popular high-end store. Like that makes any kind of sense.
Yeah, that's just fucking ridiculous.
And what do you think about this subway guy? The subway guy that choked out the fucking that piece of shit.
shouldn't have been
Jordan
arrested.
Neely.
That was such
Huh?
bullshit. That
That
was
was
such
bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
shouldn't
say
have been arrested.
the world's a better place without Jordan Neely roaming around. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
Kidnapping 7-year-olds, punching 70-year-old women in the face. He said, I'm prepared to die. I don't give a fuck if I die. I'll go to jail. I'm not taking no for an answer, and started throwing shit at people on the subway. That man stood up, and this is why people don't help people no more. How does everybody just film it? Why doesn't anybody help? Well,
Yeah,
'cause you
I
got assholes
probably
like
wouldn't
that.
anymore either.
Yeah.
You know, if you would ask me 20, 25 years ago, I probably would have said I would have done something. But
Oh, without a doubt.
if it's not me
It's
or anybody
nature.
with me, then I probably wouldn't.
I have 25 years ago, but now I weigh all the consequences before I jump in.
I still jump in and stop here. I stopped shit this
Pesky-
weekend. I can't help
Pesky
it.
said, how about Secret Service agent that Biden paraded naked in front of?
I have not heard about that.
I
if
haven't
they,
either.
Oh,
if they release
I
that
want
kind
to
of
say that's
statement,
bold.
I was gonna say, and they're probably not a Secret Service agent anymore if they released something like that. I mean, even
wanna
Dan
say-
Bongino to this day won't say things that went on behind the scenes too much, because I think there's some sort of disclosure agreements there. No.
All Secret Service agents have non-disclosure agreements.
Yeah.
But
I live in Illinois. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I
was reading through the
think I
comments.
heard that years ago. That's not new.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of things that have happened. I mean, look at the slush fund they have for Congress. All these people that are Fly Crew. It's about fucking time, buddy. I feel like I haven't seen you in about 3 months. It probably has been about 2 months.
where have you been, Fly? It's been forever.
He's been keeping up on his studies and fighting off the illegals. We got to go down and
man.
help Fly Crew man the fucking border. He's down there doing it all by himself.
I
How
keep
far
telling
away
Marvin,
is he?
can we go? Let's get our RV. Let's go.
I got an offer on the RV. I might just sell it. I don't want to, but I'm sick of just lugging this fucking thing around by my damn self.
How far away from the border is Fly?
He's pretty far out.
Like up by Rick?
No,
It-
not that far. I don't think.
Where is he? He's at
Houston?
Dallas, right?
Oh,
He's in
Dallas.
or
You're
Houston.
right, Bobby.
Dallas
He's in
or
Dallas.
Houston.
Oh well,
Dallas
Dallas
or Houston. One of them.
I
don't
thought he said
remember.
Dallas.
Dallas
think-
is up
Why
by
isn't he
Rick.
telling us?
Yeah.
Answer the question, Fly.
Yeah, Fly.
He don't
Houston's
answer
actually
no
He is in
questions.
Dallas.
ocean.
Yeah,
Tony
he's in
said Dallas.
Dallas.
So now we're all just guessing.
Yeah.
Come on, Fly.
Yeah, come on, Fly. Be careful. They might kill your ass.
Bobby's got fun and
Bobby's
games.
in Houston.
You got what?
Fun and games? What you got, Bob?
Well, I got fun and games, all right.
I like fun and games.
Well, it's been a long kept secret of mine.
I love secrets.
What that?
Yeah,
Your
me
lunchbox?
too. It's my
It's a taco box. Ooh, we said it at the same time. You only cook.
Tackle box.
Who
Trying
you
to make a
tackling?
decision. I use this to fish for money. Or good times.
I need a tackle box like that.
But recently, well, it's legal now, so I can fucking say it. I'm applying to new jobs now. So I'm applying to like National Grid and all these places.
What
So-
happened with the other job, Bob? You didn't get it?
Which one? The submarine one?
Yeah.
No, I got to submit the resume, and so I'm gonna do this all at once. I had to give
Oh,
myself
okay.
some time. I
We
had to-
all live in a yellow
Yellow
submarine.
Yeah,
submarine.
it costs.
I
It
yellow
costs.
submarine.
I don't
Sorry.
have Microsoft Office, so I had to pay to get like a professional resume done and all that shit. But I've also been traveling. They're shipping me out to Florida in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna be down in Florida.
Go
Well,
give
well-
Yank the business.
Where are you applying to? Like electric boat?
No.
No, National Grid, Curtis Wright, a bunch of they're contractors that build submarines for countries around the world. A bunch
Yeah,
of shit.
electric boat.
Yeah, EB does, but
Curtis Wright, yeah, that's a different company. There's many contractors that do it.
Yeah, too bad
But-
you're not across the bay there in Groton.
Well, I mean, depending on how it goes, I might end up anywhere. Because if shit don't work out here in New York, I'm fucking out. But as of right now, it's working out. So we're going to make the best of it. And with the pay that they give, I'll be all right. I should be able to just buy my own house. So we'll be okay. But the Gutter Girl was always the solo one, her and Chief. So in honor of me having to stop, I got to pick which one of my buds I'm smoking tonight. And I figured
nice.
what better to cast it out than get a little chinky eyed with you fabulous bastards.
Looks
'Cause
like
I've
an
been
air
in-
freshener packet.
Oh, I've been
Holy
in this.
shit! You ain't got that
Yeah.
much.
I've been in the business a little while.
Been
What
in
is
the
it?
The limitations gives. Oh yeah, I have off YouTube. I'll let you know about some of the functions you should come around to. We do big events and all of that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. It might be a great RV trip for you. But as of right now, I got what do we got? Strawbanana cream. We got Gorilla Glue, apple fritter, AK-47, sherbet, garlic juice. We got grease monkey. We got it's like waffle, something waffle. I got black ice. I just got bags on bags on. I got bags and I got a ton of
I'm
shit.
gonna be doing a road trip to Bobby's house.
Yeah, you should. And it's all top shelf. I do not fuck with low quality shit. So a lot of people
You're
here already
yeah,
know
funky.
that I smoke. But yeah, I'm gonna pack my last bowl with you guys here on a Tuesday night because it's gonna take about 2 weeks for them to process my stuff and another 2 weeks for an interview and all that. So I gotta stop. I gotta
You
be
hope.
clean for drug tests. I don't really smoke like that. I really don't. That's why you usually see me drinking. So I'm gonna talk a bowl with you guys here. This is a sending out, and then after this,
So
you
which
go home.
one
and
are
eat
you
dinner.
doing?
I don't know yet. I got to think about which one I like that it will keep me up, so I don't get fucking torted over here.
I think you need to do one that tastes like food.
food.
Yeah.
So we got apple fritter. We got garlic juice.
No, not that.
Sherbet.
What?
They all kind of taste like food. They're all pretty good. I like
So,
the waffle
Look for
one.
one that doesn't have a hay smell or like a dried grass smell. Like
I'm
you
sure
wanna
none of them do.
In what sense? Like earthy? You mean like a haze?
I don't like
I love
earthy.
haze. You don't like haze? Oh my god, that's
Don't
the whole
like
reason
haze.
people love haze.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's real haze. This goes out to fucking see a man is yelling apple fritter. That's what I was.
Yeah,
thinking.
the apple
Yeah.
fritter sounds good.
Got no
Yeah,
apple
I bet it
or
tastes good
lemon
too.
pound cake?
Lemon
Lemon
pound
Lemon pound
cake.
cake. No, what did I have? AK-47 has a lemony flavor, but no, I don't have lemon pound cake. That I should have got that. See how's quick-witted. I should have. But apple fritter, I'll be able to keep a little bit of my what do they call that? Keep your functions about you.
You're sent. Oh, so it's more of a
Yeah.
body high than a head high.
No. It's a mellow
it?
creeping. It's not
What is
too
Is it a
overpowering.
hybrid? Is it indica? Is it sativa?
I'm not sure what this blend is.
Um,
There's a couple of different versions of apple fritter. This is a very dense one. Usually apple fritter is light and fluffy. and leafy. But the guy I get it from, it's just straight up
Yeah,
dense and covered in.
I'm all about dents.
You don't go to the dispensary, Bob?
Fuck no. Grow this shit. Whoop.
Oh, hey. Now, that's where I go, man. So,
Well, all operations are stopping, so I could say it now, and then it's legal in New York. So, fuck you. I'm quitting for the job. Leave
I
me
think
alone.
Hal would disagree with you on that one, but
What's that?
that it's legal. It's not really legal.
Not federally, but the feds aren't gonna come after a guy smoking a fucking bowl. They're
No.
looking for the people bringing pounds and pounds across state lines. I'm not.
Growing it, yeah.
I'm not an operation like that. Yeah, so I mean, I know I gave Gutter Girl a couple of times. She used to hide and hit her bong. Remember that? Remember those days? She's like, I stopped doing that. That's why you waited so long. Oh, I'm blowing it all out of the water. We're getting everything out. The Bidens are getting aired out. Trump's getting aired out. You're getting aired out.
I done did was aired out. Fuck it.
I'm gonna get a little lifted with you motherfuckers, and then I gotta head out.
Where do you get yours, Jewel?
From the dispensary.
Yeah.
She pays that.
What do you
tax.
get? Indigo or sativa?
It just depends. Mine's more about who flushes their shit better. Because if they don't flush it good, I end up with a headache. So it's like, you guys gotta fucking do your shit right. I shouldn't be getting headaches.
No.
So, and a lot of it will give me a headache. And I know it's because they're too gung-ho to get their shit down into the stores. And it's like, no, you guys flush your shit. I don't want to smoke your whatever you fucking ran through that hydroponic shit or whatever.
Well, that's the thing. You're supposed to stop feeding them like well out 2 weeks before you get it ready for harvest. I never spray my shit with any kind of pesticides. I grow it indoors in a tent. And that's really how you got to do it. Any weed you grow outside is gonna have fucking bugs in it unless you spray it with shit. And that's why I don't grow outside. Never will. But
you just don't have the good control of it like you should.
Indoors, you do.
Right.
100%. I am the sun. I am God to those plants indoors. But yeah, no, I figured I'd give my little secret up because some of y'all knew, some of y'all didn't. So I'm gonna smoke a bowl with some of my favorite people on the fucking planet. Since after tonight, I can't smoke no more.
Smoking doesn't help your allergies.
No.
Why don't you just eat them? Why don't you do edibles?
Oh boy,
because I don't like to.
That's another game.
I've never liked to eat it.
got-
For some reason, it's just.
But I mean, seriously, it's come a long way since cooking brownies in your mother's kitchen, man.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
have people that eat the gummies and they try to turn me on to all that shit.
Oh, they have cookies. I
know.
Like
But my
top
ass
grade,
won't
man.
eat it. I'm telling you.
Well, you don't eat tons of cookies. You don't sit down with like a dozen of them, man.
I would.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't get off the couch, man. You really wouldn't be able to walk.
Well, that was my issue with the edibles. Is I take the edibles, and I would get sleepy or tired or whatever, and I would just knock out before it really took effect, and then I was just high the whole next fucking day, and that didn't work out. I'd be driving into work, and I'm like, I'm fucking stoned right now. This is not
ate
good.
tons of it, and it's never done anything for me. To me, it's like, yeah, give me another one of those brownies because I could eat like the whole pan, but I could eat the whole pan with her.
No, you never had. Then you didn't have good.
Oh,
edibles.
everybody says that. Everybody says that.
I'll put it to you this way. I got Amanda one time. I got Amanda these blueberry things. They're like this big, like a little smaller than a gummy bear.
See?
And she can't even eat the whole one. And she's at the whole.
I know,
ring.
but some
Amanda
people
once. I hope I'm not blowing up your spot, but I saw you put a comment in. She slept through 2 entire parties at my house. 2 entire parties. She ate this fucking thing, passed out, and everybody was stepping over her for one party. And then I had a whole nother party, and everybody was stepping. She slept for 16 hours straight.
But you see what Chief
Yeah,
said?
fuck you up.
Chief said he's tried eating Bud Lay's chocolate bars, all that shit, and he ate 3 of the strongest bars, and it didn't do anything to it.
Not all bars are the same, and not all bars are the same. I've
Well,
eaten
I
edibles
have
that
somebody that
haven't done
knows how
anything.
to cook it, and he uses the butter. He makes the butter himself. He gets super high from it. I don't get nothing. Nothing.
Cheers, Bobby. Cheers.
You're an expensive
I get-
date.
I get sugar cookies, and they got blueberries in them, and I have to eat a quarter at. I know my limit now, but the whole cookie I couldn't do it.
Cheers,
it's sativa.
motherfuckers.
And I'm high all day.
Fuck, I'll get one and I'll show you.
But it's an energy
day,
high.
bro.
It's an energy high. It's not a downer.
All day, bro.
What?
I don't really smoke all day, bro.
Yeah.
You said all day.
But
you don't get tested for work?
Me?
Me?
Yeah,
No,
working around
no.
electricity like that?
Nah, I already got this job.
Yeah, he gets tested. And if he flunks, well, guess what?
Well, no. If I fuck up, I'm baking bits. There is no. They'll find out real quick that boy fucked up. He's the one attached to the fucking panel. You gotta scrape you up. You gotta scrape you off. Yeah, everybody on the job site gets hungry because I'm Italian, so I'm pre-seasoned.
Like sausage.
Pretty seasoned.
Bacon, garlic, pepper, all of that good shit. Oh man, I'll tell you. I may not be much but bone picking, but I'll be the tastiest fucking meat you have. I eat pretty good.
It's like, you smell that?
Yeah, that's
I
Bobby.
think I smell spaghetti.
Is
that lasagna? What is that?
I have been eating pretty good. Not gonna lie. But you gotta season your food good. You know how I will say though, pick on a lot of Europeans. They say their dishes are very bland. Some of them, but not all of them. A lot of them are natural flavor, and when you get used to that, you understand the flavor of cooking with real material. Here in America, we got so many chemicals for flavor that the second you cook naturally with like actual peppers and onions from the garden, it tastes bland, and it's like, where's all that sodium and shit? And that's the problem with our flavor palettes here.
Well,
Europeans that come here, go on.
If you get the fresh stuff though, like real fresh garden stuff, the flavor, you can tell immediately the difference in the fresh cooked food versus the shit that you got from the store that's,
preservatives and shit.
Yeah. Or even their fresh produce. There's a big difference between what we pull out of our garden and what's at this grocery store.
Oh, that GMO shit. That's what Amanda had mentioned.
I'm really big on basil paste, garlic paste, anchovy paste. And there's no sugars in it.
Yeah, I never have cooked with those, huh?
Oh, they're like, you don't have to use a lot of it.
See, and I'm not a big, I'll tell you, everybody says, oh God, you make the best steaks. I use Worcestershire sauce and garlic salt and pepper. That's it to marinate my steaks. Nothing else. And they go on the Traeger. And they melt in your mouth. So, but
Worcester is the shit though.
I don't put anything else on it. I mean, I know people that fucking throw tons of seasoning on their shit, and it's like, yeah.
You want to taste the steak though, too.
That's me. I just want to taste the good steak. I'm all about the steak, so that's what I want to taste, and I don't want all that shit on there. So
depends on what you're making. Depends on what you're making though. Like when I make a pepper steak, you want that gourmet sauce on there. Like that's you throw that over rice, 100%. It's like a Chinese food dish with the pepper steak and that nice sauce.
Don't you fuck my steak with your Chinese shit. I will fucking rip your head off.
Fuck you.
Like,
That's what the pepper steak is, bro.
I don't.
I'm not big on steak. I'd rather have it ground up and make it into a burger.
Oh, you're one of those lazy eaters.
And then
I
all
don't
I do, I mix in crushed red
Excuse me.
pepper, and that's it. Yep.
Lazy
fuck?
eating.
What? Excuse me.
I want my shit ground up. I already want it chewed. Could I have the ABC meat, please?
Already been chewed?
I haven't eaten a steak in 15 years.
Oh, fuck that. I ain't eaten a steak since last night.
All right, what I was going to say earlier was all the European people I know that come over here and they eat just regular like white bread. They call it cake.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
It's not real bread.
Right,
Well-
right. To them, it's they want to put frosting on it.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
sweet.
It's
And it's
really
soft.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Real bread's tough.
Yeah.
They used to go get loaves. They're not even like long like our loaves. They're just like these loaves, and you cut into them, and it's a big like football shaped piece of bread. Totally different.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just like the Mexican. They have those. I don't know what they are, but it's almost sweet bread. That they're like just small round loaves, and they'll usually have like a design on the top of them where they cut them or whatever. But they're supposed to be sweet. But if I've ever tasted it, it's just like ew. Ugh.
Is that what they?
It doesn't have enough sweetness for me.
Is that what they cut into and make bread balls out of?
No,
Because
this
those
is
are good too.
that is good. These are just
I'm a little high.
bread mounds of bread that like the Mexicans are big into. I don't know what they're called. What's it called, Tony? Pay attention. Fuck. You should have answered by now.
Tony, fucking Mexican. What is it? Give us. We
It's
need
not
Mexican
sourdough,
answers.
is it? Is it sourdough?
No,
Sourdough. Oh.
no. It's
That's what they use for bread bowls, though.
yes,
You're right,
that
Al.
is bread bowls, but
Pan dulce.
that's probably
Pan
is that what
dulce.
it is, Nan?
It's bread candy.
Anyways, it's not sweet enough for me.
Papusa.
That maybe that's what I don't know, but it ain't
It's
sweet
just
enough.
yelling
for me.
out women's body parts. Happy Mother's Day, you and your papusas.
But I know.
You tell Tony about eating something, it's got to go right to the women. It's just Taylor Swift's on the screen. I blame Hal. Fucking perverts.
Yeah.
But tell us more about this bread. Tell us about your loaf.
Who?
You were talking about the bread. Your papuso. Yep.
Anyways, when you eat it, it's not sweet enough for me. It's like it's supposed to be like I don't know. You guys think it's sweet, right, Tony? Whatever it is.
What's it made of?
But no, I don't bread. Well, whatever fucking bread's made of, but it's supposed to be
Yeast,
sweet,
flour,
like
water, heat,
No, bread is made of all different things.
little sugar, little egg,
Let me
little
look it up.
flour,
I'll
little
tell you
baking
what it
powder.
is.
Little,
Have you seen I think it's yeast bread that you don't have to you like cut slices off of it, you make and then it keeps growing. You add something to it and
that's
you
sourdough.
can keep
No, that's
Is it-
yeast. Oh, well, sourdough. Yeah, it's with a yeast base. You got to do a starter.
And Black Sheep concurred with Anne. It's pan dulce, dulce,
Oh.
dulce, pan douche.
Let me look.
Dulce,
See, Tony doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Ann does.
dulce de leche,
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
dulce de
Yeah.
la noche.
See these,
Papusa.
and they're not fucking sweet. They look so good.
Look
Can't
like
see it.
dinner rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see it. Damn it. I see ridges.
I
Look
do
like
too.
tortoise shells. Y'all eating turtles? Concha.
Let me turn down the light.
There is that first one. It.
That's because you're in California. They're your next door neighbor, Ann.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you go over to like the fifth one, that one down below, like that one. Yeah, like that.
It just says it's Mexican sweetbread.
Yeah, and it ain't sweet. They're lie.
They lie.
Because I
You
bought
like
some.
You like Italian bread?
Yeah.
You do? That's not sweet at all.
No.
No, but I don't. If
You
it
don't
says
expect
sweet,
it to
I
be?
want that
I
shit
gotcha.
sweet.
Hey, Bobby,
Italian-
do you got Miletti's in New York on the island?
They got what?
Miletti's bread?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? It's Italian fucking bread. I was raised on it.
I would have to look for it. I get the Italian loaf, or I'll get potato bread, like Dutch's.
Potato bread?
Hell yeah,
That's good too.
It's sweet. Yeah,
No,
like Hawaiian roll.
no. When you're sitting down with sauce, you got to have.
No, I get a
Miletti's
loaf of
bread.
Italian bread. I get Italian bread, straight up a loaf. I gotta see the name on it. I don't know. You go by the bakery section or the pizzeria, and the one place I go to, I think it's Louis. They got some of the best.
Maybe
bread
it's
I've
a
had.
Connecticut thing. Maybe it's a Connecticut thing. It's really good. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to go to the local store and they would take out the large loaf, which is a red seal on it, and dig out all the bread and make grinders out of it.
I'm only
Because it's
Italian.
hard. It's a hard, crusty bread. You know, it's like a hard Italian bread. Cut it in
Yeah.
half. You got to take that bread out. You know,
Mhm.
Mhm.
because it's all crust. It's fucking phenomenal. And if it goes stale, put some butter and garlic on it and throw it in the oven.
You
Slice
got
it up.
garlic bread. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm only Italian for the pizzas. Is it fucked up that pizza gives me agita?
I hate pizza.
I love pizza to death,
I
but it
could
gives
live
me
on
agita.
pizza.
Me
No.
too.
I could do seafood pizza. White.
Yeah,
I get sick of pizza. It gets old.
Yeah.
it's a
Really?
go-to. It's a go-to to get it done.
We used to
And
do it quite often when the kids were in school, and when we had 50 million different things going. One was going this way and one was going that way, and so we do a lot of pizza. And so
You ever got a vodka slice?
Huh?
You ever got a vodka slice? Like
No.
a penne alla vodka. It's a penne alla vodka sauce on it with it, and they put a little ragout and fucking and the mutts. Oh my god! You never had a vodka slice of pizza?
No.
I
How about
never
a
even heard
grandmother
of it.
slice? What? Oh man, and Missy knows what I'm talking about. Tell
Yeah.
me you don't like those vodka slices.
Yeah. Vodka sauce. You can put that out of vodka. You can put it on anything, and I'll eat it.
They even throw some fucking penne noodles on the specialty slices, so it's like penne alla vodka on a fucking piece of dough. Oh,
When
my
I have
God.
pizza, I want it to be thick, and I don't want a whole lot of that fucking red sauce.
You like that Chicago?
Nah.
I'm not for sauce either. I use the paste.
I don't want
Ooh.
any. I just think you could, in all reality, you could skip the sauce with me and just give me all the toppings and the thick ass bread, the shit I shouldn't have, all those carbs. Yep, that's what I want.
We
All
have a pizza joint, and I pay $135 for a medium-sized seafood pizza that has lobster, shrimp, scallop on it in a white sauce.
You're a weirdo. They got hotlines for people like you.
I don't do lobster.
You can go down to Wally Mart and you can get some a jar of Hooters sauce, and I put that on instead of red sauce too.
What's Hooter sauce?
You never
Is it
been to
red?
Hooters?
No.
That's what
Oh,
they
they
put
got
on-
good wings. That's why we always go there.
Is it hot sauce? I do Archie Moore
Yeah,
sauce.
it's kind of a hot sauce, yeah.
Oh,
I only do Archie Moore hot sauce.
yeah, I'm not much of a hot type person.
You got
You wanna-
Archie Moore sauce,
You wanna-
Bob?
You want a sex robot, Chief? Those different. I'm not sure. You gotta throw some of these in Discord, and I gotta check my local supermarket. I don't go shopping like that. I eat a lot on the move, so I mean, especially when I'm out of town. But
You don't
when I
have
do
any
go-
Archie Moore wing places there?
No, we got where do I like to go to wings? Miller's Ale House, Wings over Farmingdale. There's Buffalo Wild Wings. I've never been to Wingstop, so I couldn't tell you what they're like. I like believe it or not, the wings from Applebee's.
Good night, Justine.
Night, Justine.
Good night, Justine.
Sicilian slices are great, but Sicilian slice is a type of slice. So now you're going like, do you like a sedan or an SUV?
What is it? Is Sicilian mean it's
the
square?
The square
Yeah.
slices. But
I
you
don't
could
like
get a
the
square vodka slice. You could get a Sicilian vodka slice, a Sicilian plain, a Sicilian pepperoni, a Sicilian grandma slice, a Sicilian pepper and onion slice, a Sicilian. That's the cut, and it's a little thicker crust, and they're fluffy, they're nice. And when
Is that like
made
the
by-
old?
I don't like the
old
squares.
school pizzas?
I don't like the squares.
Well, I do, but then I start having buyer's remorse because I miss out on the more crust on the side, and so then I'm like, "Fuck!" Then I didn't get that.
I like
part.
thin crust. Thin crust.
Oh no, I like thick crust. Hell yeah, bring it on.
She likes it thick. She
I
likes
do.
it thin. But don't eat the crust. If there's crust on it, I don't care if it's thick or thin. Just stay away from crust. Be careful with crust.
I love the crust.
Oh, you're still talking about pizza.
I was gonna say, but my ass don't like my ass like the crust too.
Yeah, you get down south, they don't do well with pizza down south.
Amanda said she don't like the crust unless it's stuffed.
Ooh. Look at Bobby's face.
Snuck that one right by, huh? Well, guess why I'm all dressed up.
Hi,
Amanda.
Sherry.
We're
She's
going out
checking
for
in
pizza.
from Costa Rica. I've been living vicariously through you. Just knowing that it's gorgeous there. I see your pictures every day, and I love that you're there.
And you just got back from Paris, Amsterdam. Didn't you hit up Amsterdam?
And yep.
I had questions for Sherry about Paris because at the time she was there, apparently Paris was on fire. That's what we kept seeing in the news with all the protests and riots and shit. And it's like, you were literally just there in the country. What did you see? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably like any other main tourist destination. The main downtown part is usually pretty clean, and they keep it nice and safe. But
that was my
you get
thing
out of town.
Sherry said she didn't see anything.
Well, these were my questions because they were rioting in all of the areas that tourists would usually go to, and she didn't. I'm not sure she actually went like as a tourist. Like I know down in Costa Rica, she stayed at a friend's house, aren't you?
Yeah,
like that's,
she said she did.
it's your friend's spot, so you're not doing the touristy thing. You're just in.
Oh, is that your friend's house? You should see it. You should see the swimming pool. It's like one of those infinity pools where you look and it doesn't stop.
That's an infinity pool.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, well, you're still down there, right? Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us where you're at. What are you seeing down there? Don't pull out any cash in front of strangers at them bars.
Yeah, what's the news saying down there?
Yeah, what do these places have on the news about?
What are they saying about us down there?
Yeah, exactly. That'd be nice.
Because you're gonna get a totally different feed than what the fuck we get up here.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, usually news coming from Europe is more accurate than ours.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Yay!
Okay,
All right,
leave.
I'm gonna hop off. No, you all chill
Bobby,
out.
you're much more interesting than me.
No. I jumped in. I said,
Bobby, somebody's got to stay and ask more questions.
Bobby, you got good information. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna hop out. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week.
Good night, Missy.
Good night.
Enjoy your thin crust lobster pizza.
Bye, Bobby.
Bye.
Yeah,
thin,
usually
but-
news from other countries are more, at least lately, it's more accurate than ours.
Mhm.
Well, they're going to tell their own version of the story, and our own government is against us. So anything we hear from our own government's fucked.
Mhm.
You know, except for the people that they disappear or they arrest. If they arrest you for what you're saying, I'm like, that he's got credibility. They arrested him for that shit. God bless you. Are you wearing a fucking bikini? What are you wearing?
No, just a shirt.
Look at that. I got
Oh no, we're in a bikini. It wasn't that nice. Well, it was, but I wasn't wearing a bikini.
Yank, if you're watching this, though, I want to give you a shout out. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you're feeling all right.
Oh man, I got the date wrong.
The date?
Yeah, I thought it was the week before.
What's
I was
that?
early. I wasn't late with it. Mother's Day.
Oh, no, Mother's Day was, this Sunday.
Yeah, I wrote it down wrong. I thought it was the week before.
Well, my head's better than late, right?
Yeah.
So what do we got going on here? Hiya, where the fuck's Sherry? Where are you? Costa Rica? Where in the world is Sherry from Canada?
She's coming. Hold your hole.
She's not in Canada now. Hey,
There she is.
Sorry, I
Hey!
look like shit, but it's
You
humidity
look good.
here, and
I'm glad you came on.
I'm really drunk, so you know.
Yay!
oh boy.
So what are they saying about us down there?
You know what? I haven't watched. Oh, are you still here?
Yep.
Yep.
I lost you. I haven't. We don't watch TV when we're here.
Good.
So
Now I know
don't
you're enjoying it. That's how you know you're enjoying it. Nice pool. We're all coming down. Just post the address in the comment section.
500 meters west of Pura Vista Arch.
500 meters west. She's got it down.
Yeah, yeah, we'll be on the.
That's the address. There's no
Isn't
mailing
that-
address. That's how we find each other.
Wow. That pool is gorgeous.
I'm somewhere else today. We
Oh.
decided to take a little trip, and now I'm a little bit west of where I was, more in the jungle,
Mhm.
at a different place with a pool. I posted that's Jay's place. That's a different place than Ellery's place, but
Mm-hmm. Fun.
and then actually Thursday we're going up to Arenal volcano area and staying in a mansion, and I'll post more pictures when that happens.
Yay! So much fun.
Oh, I'm so spoiled.
No,
I'm not spoiled. I'm not spoiled. I work hard for what
You
I
do
get
work
to
hard.
do.
And we get
Mhm.
to.
And you're
explore the
always
world
at
with
work.
you.
I am always at work, yeah. Unless I'm at Costa Rica.
Well, and if you're at work, you've got like 7 cats on you, but who's
Just
Yeah.
two.
just
Yeah,
2?
just two. Yeah, so I was just climbing into bed. It's like 8:23 here, and I'm like, we've been up since 5 o'clock. It's 42 degrees Celsius here. I can't do the conversion for you guys right now, but we were out in the sun all day on the beach waiting for our pirate ship, and our pirate ship never came, so
No.
we came back here, and
Really? The pirate
Yeah,
ship never came?
yeah.
I saw that.
never came.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
darling. That looked like fun.
Miscommunication somewhere. Costa Rica time, whatever. You just roll with it. We didn't lose no money, so it's all good.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
pay when you get on the boat, so
Yeah. And it's vacation. You just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Whatever comes.
yeah,
I
exactly.
wanted to see her with an eye patch and a bottle of rum.
And a pair
Next time I'll bring the whole outfit.
Missy said when she grows up, she wants to be just like you.
Oh, well, there's lots of alcohol and heartache involved in that, so don't wish that upon yourself.
Cheers. Oh,
Woo!
But that means I get to go down to the jungle and ride pirate ships. And we're gonna be there soon.
Yep. Swim and float around in the pool, and I think I poured my first whiskey this morning at 10:30. So
It's
Yeah.
like it's vacation.
yeah. We had a discussion earlier today, and we were discussing the difference between vacation and holiday. So I'm on a holiday right now, which is just relax and do whatever we feel like doing. And a
That's a
vacation is
vacation.
more of a scheduled. We're going to
You
go
have
on
an
this excursion.
Yeah.
We're heading to these caves. We're doing this, that kind of a thing. Whereas the
I see.
holiday is you just go and you just relax and go
Oh,
with the
I
flow.
always want to go holiday then. Fuck vacation.
Mhm.
Go on
Vacations-
holiday all
Yeah.
the time.
Vacations come with fucking itineraries. It's like we're going to Disney. It's like day one.
When
is
I was-
this walk and this.
Yeah,
and this.
Fucking job,
Amsterdam and Paris were definitely a vacation because we had schedules and buses we had to catch and trains we had to get on, and
You need a vacation
this is
after
like-
the vacation.
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
holiday
Come
after
back
the vacation.
exhausted.
Today we slept in till 7, so that was good.
I'm gonna
But like I
holiday
said,
in an RV.
I was in bed. It's 8:30 at night. I was like crawled in, jammers on, ready to. Everyone else is sleeping here. There's 5 of us here. They're all sleeping. We don't party late, but we have fun in the afternoon.
You started at what? 8:30, 10:30 in the morning?
I poured 10:30. I poured my first
Party
whiskey, so.
early. Yeah. So most people
Yeah.
couldn't keep up till that late with you.
and then
Maybe it's like
drank
noon.
margaritas on the beach all day while we waited for the ship, and
So
and then
if
came back in.
if you're not seeing something on the news, are you seeing anything in the streets?
Yeah, that
Anything
was
going
something
on?
we
Here?
wanted to touch
Yeah.
base about there and your trip to Paris, because at the time you were in Paris on US television, we were watching nothing but riots and cops and it was all in like the main town areas and stuff. And I know you had been hitting up some of the downtown areas, it looked like.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know how touristy you went. How were you there as like a strictly tourist? Do you seem to go places you already kind of know? that
well,
wasn't-
I've never been there before, to Paris
No?
before. So my daughter had been.
Okay.
We noticed the garbage piling up because of the garbage strikes,
Yeah.
and they had what they called scheduled strikes. So you knew when the metro or the buses were going to be. They didn't totally shut down, but they maybe ran two trains instead of 3 an hour, kind of a thing. But it really, I didn't see no riots or a little bit of garbage on the street, no fires, no. It didn't affect my trip at all.
Gotcha.
And
Was it
I saw
talking
the
about it?
TikTok stuff, and like even my mom was like, "You guys can't go there. It's dangerous. You're gonna, And I'm like, "Yeah, we didn't see nothing.
Were they
We went to
talking
the
about it
Eiffel
on the
Tower,
news?
and
Did they
were
talk
they
about it on
talking
the- Yeah. Or I mean,
again? We didn't
Or-
watch. I don't watch TV even at home, so that's not something I'm turning on when I'm away on vacation. And if I had turned it on, it would all been French, and I don't speak French, so
Mhm.
I wouldn't have. It wouldn't
just
have.
wondering if our media is lying to us.
Oh yeah.
I think they're. I absolutely think they're hyping
We
it
know
up
that.
for sure, because there
What
was
was
no.
that?
And same with the whole the pickpockets and watch out for the scams. We didn't see any of that. And if anyone
That's
we're
because they're
huge targets, I'm sure. But yeah, nobody tried to get my stuff, or I didn't have any, pickpocket proof purses
And now-
or anything like that. I just.
Now you're down in Costa Rica, and this is an area of the world that many people, me including, I've had friends that went down there to teach for months at a time. They go down there and teach, and I've heard some crazy stories. I mean, how is it down there as chilling out? what's the atmosphere you get, especially with the way South America has been going?
Again, we are very keep to ourselves. Like this, we're only here by fluke. This new place that I'm at right now, by fluke of accident of coming here through a friend of a friend, and we got a ride and whatever. Because it's very expensive to rent a car here. It's $250 a day, Canadian, $250 a day to rent a car here. So it's cheap to come here, to fly here, to stay here, to eat here. But if you want to go anywhere here, it's $250 a day, which is probably at least 300 American, maybe 325 or whatever the conversion is.
Your friend don't have a
I've
car?
been drinking since 10:30. I can't do the conversion. So, like today, we went for lunch, and I had French fries. The two other girls split a cheese boardy thing. We had 4 coffee and 6 drinks, and it was 125 American.
Jesus criminy!
Pretty high.
Now you guys like you're not at a resort. You're in the heart of you're out in the world. Of Costa Rica.
Yeah. And where I'm at right now, it's a friend who's a Canadian, but she owns this place. She moved here 8 years ago, and she's becoming a resident and stuff. But my other friend, that the first condo I was staying at, they're just here back and forth kind of a thing.
Is that like a timeshare?
No, they both own their own properties.
But they live up by you.
They live in Canada. Well, the one lady lives here now.
If flyover country hasn't been validated yet, there it is. They fly from Canada right over you to fucking Costa Rica.
Yeah, we don't stop. We go straight through. There's no stopping.
I want to party with the hot tamales, and the palm trees. Amanda wants you to adopt her. Yeah. Sherry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, come down.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, shit.
It's beautiful here.
Help.
Yeah, sorry. I'm on my phone. Did I hurt your head? Sorry.
As long as it was your phone and not you, we're okay.
No. And I'm staying away from the pool because it's dark. And last night we went to get in the pool and there was frogs on the steps, so we had to step highly to get into the pool. and the place, the room I'm staying in has an ensuite bathroom, and the fella who has this place, he comes out and he's like, okay, you have to keep the toilet seat down, or the lid down, and when you open up, just make sure there's no frogs in there before you sit down. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not going to pee the whole time. So I'm using the other bathroom that's on the other end of the house that the frogs can't get through that far of tubing, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, my ensuite is not being used because there's frogs in the toilet, or could be.
Yeah. We were
Dude,
just
I
talking
can
about
even
critters
imagine
before.
Costa Rica, yay!
I'll tell you, I'd rather frogs than mice, though. We were
Well-
talking about mice and rodents and bugs before. Frogs.
I saw rats in Paris for sure. We don't have rats in Alberta, so, but I definitely saw rats in Paris.
Down there, is it all the houses? Are they like open air? Like if they want to open the
Pretty
door,
much.
No screens and that.
Screens, because there's mega bugs.
Yeah, that's not what I call open air. Because there's a lot of places they don't know what screens are. They just open the windows and they're.
Well, I'm sure the Ticos are open air, but like us North Americans down here have screens on the windows because we scream when there's bugs. And they're big.
Yeah. We're not in Namibia.
Yeah, we're from Canada. like there's winter that kills everything. So we
That's
do
right.
not have we
For
don't
good
have cockroaches or like anything bigger than a grasshopper is a dinosaur to us. And then you get down here and it's like, what's that? Anything that flies near you.
Yeah, those
So,
you
The
ever
spies
see?
are gonna get you.
You ever see the fucking
Well-
wildlife in places like that? They put their cigarette out and put their dukes up. They're like, "What's up, motherfucker?" Iguanas,
yeah.
the
Well,
lizards,
that's what
snakes. There's a whole bunch of different. Not what
that's
we're
what
used to up on
Jamie
the north
said
side.
on that's what Jamie said on Lester's on her Suits to Boots video that the mice that they found in their hotel room, there was like a family of them, not just one, not it was a family. And she said, and Lester said, yeah, they were bowing up on her and shit. They were gonna fight her ass.
Fuck yeah.
They were on vacation.
That's
Yeah.
right.
on holiday.
Holiday. They were
that
on
front-
holiday. That's the difference.
That frog's just trying to take a shit. It was probably pissed at you all. Like finally.
Fucked with their whole process.
So right now I'm in the area called Tamarindo, which is kind of a party town. When you get down there, surfers and that kind of thing. So we were sitting on the beach today and watching the surfing, and the waves were pretty good. And this little guy, I bet you he was only 3 years old, and him and his daddy were out there on that board. And he come back and he's like, "Did you see me? I was on a big wave." He was so excited about it. It was so cool. Like, oh my God, I won't get out there on that. Good for you, boy. Cause
No doubt.
Is this what it looks
Yeah.
like?
which? Hang on.
That's
Sorry
the
if
town.
you're looking at my nose. Yeah,
This is
terrible.
town.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in Waka actually, which is about half hour outside of there, but that's the biggest.
Take it
Biggest
easy.
town that we're-
She's drunk sitting at a countertop holding her phone up right now.
No
I'm
doubt.
outside. I'm actually outside
That's
in the.
fine.
I'm outside in
Yeah,
the open
countertop.
area
What do you got in front of
here. I don't know
I'm
if
on
you
my
can
way.
see.
I gotta go. I'm on my way. I'll be there
The
in
pool's
about
down
8 and a
here.
half hours.
It's dark right now, but that's the pool. The deepness. It does have a light, but everyone's gone to bed, like I said. So I'm just sitting on.
I'd be out there drinking with you, just so you know. Where'd you go? Oh boy, we lost her. The French made it. They're rioting in the backyard.
Sorry.
Kennedy
Oh,
Park.
shut up. Got too far from the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I jumped on and saw you guys and thought, oh, I look like shit, but here it is. There's no doing your hair in
look
this
like a-
weather.
You look great. They're hanging out down in the tropics, swimming all day and all that. Oh, fuck that.
Yep.
Good shit. But
I like the
I
messed up
wanted,
hair look.
easy, Hal. We'll let you guys go into the private room, the private chat after. But I wanted to ask you about Paris and stuff because I do want to compare what you're witnessing and have witnessed there on the streets to what we were getting told over here, because it sounded like I'm hearing there's chaos and there's all this shit and there was all these riots and shit, and then I'm looking at your pictures and like, here I am having a great afternoon, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Something ain't adding up, you know. So I was like, I'm looking at these posts and I'm like, I got someone on the street, and we're gonna hear from Sherry on the street what's going on where you're at, because the news we're hearing from these places, we worry about you, kid. I think you froze. She went away from the Wi-Fi
Yeah.
again.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's freezing now.
Froze. But
Yeah.
Amanda and Missy are gonna they're adopting each other and they're going off on trips, so they'll probably meet you down there.
No, they're flying there so that Sherry can adopt them both. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, Yank's gonna adopt me, And Hal said he'd be my older brother, and then we're all gonna go up to Seattle and Portland. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna poke fun at the bums and then pick up Gutter. Marv's gonna fly us all down to meet up with the rest of them, and we're all gonna do cannonballs into that pool when they're at least.
Well, I'm not sure that 4 of us could fit in the plane all together, even though it's a 4-seater.
You live once. I'll strap myself to the fucking wing.
Oh, we can
this.
get Perrin to fly then.
Which, there we go. She fell out. The cartels. Look out.
Oh, we lost her. Yep. I'm glad you came on, though, Sherry.
Love you, girl.
Have fun. Okay, I won't tell your secrets, Amanda.
Well,
I suppose, though. It is getting late.
Yes, I know you got your time limit. I got to get running myself.
Don't run. Just
guys,
walk.
Thanks for coming out. I love all you guys. Thanks for keeping the Discord alive. I've had a pretty rough week. This past little while, been a little crazy. So between all of that shit and now back to the grind with work and shit I had to do around the house, I get back on the Discord. I'm gonna get back on my YouTubes. I promise all that. It's been a little crazy. So thank you guys for keeping it alive in my absence. Yank,
You do lives on yours?
that's really all I've been doing on my YouTube. Like before, I stopped doing pre-recorded videos for a while, but I'm gonna start doing both again. I'm just waiting because, like I said, my work has me fucking everywhere. So I literally came home today, we dug out the sprinklers, fixed them, and then I jumped in the shower. I still didn't even finish eating dinner. I hopped right on. It's been I get very little time. No, I love you guys.
Warm it up.
Let me know if you're gonna do a live. If you want to talk some sound and gear, bands, anything like that.
Oh, I am worried about all that. I got my little setup. I got a bunch of royalty-free tracks. I got a bunch of artists I'm getting ready to promote. They gave me full rights to their music. So I told them, I was like, when I open my lives and shit, I want to play your songs. And I have full rights to do it. And then everybody, it's from there's all different styles of music. One of my newest subs, he does like, I don't know. You're all gonna get to hear them. They're coming up. I'm gonna be promoting a lot of my friends' bands. It's free exposure for them, and you could go over and check their shit out. It's just about time right now. I gotta get rid of this fucking bus. I gotta clean out this fucking RV and move it. I'm moving all these vehicles, redoing the house. Anthony, my little brother, told me I gotta run all the electric in his room this weekend, which was the first weekend I had to be at home. So it's time. It's time. I love you all. I miss you all. I'm gonna let Hal and Gutter Girl close out the show, but I want to thank you all.
I'll get going too.
No. But you say your own goodbye. You can't just bounce out while I'm saying goodnight to everybody. Wait your turn, motherfucker. What happened to your manners?
I always just silently sneak out.
Garlic bread.
He sneaks out. He said.
Toasted Italian of the pizzas here. Miss you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for coming out every Tuesday. Gutter Girl, thank you for, even when you guys can't always be on together, you guys show up. They've been here. Give them a like, a share, subscribe, tell your friends, hit that little notification bell. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to listen in the background. I love you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob.
I will catch you. I'll see you next Tuesday.
And in Discord.
Yeah, I'll get back on that. I promise. I'll see you guys in Discord. I'll see you guys on Facebook, wherever I find you. I love you. Good night.
Good night, Bob.
Is that why you guys picked Tuesday nights? Just so you could say that?
What's that? See you next Tuesday?
Yeah.
No, it was basically just because it was what was open. Like, we didn't want to, we didn't want to take up the whole weekend. A lot of us watch Rick's live, so he does his on Saturday. We didn't want to do ours on Sunday, and we didn't want to pick like Monday or Friday, like when we might be off, throughout the weekend and want to take a long, weekend. Then, so that's why we kind of picked Tuesday. It was basically going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So we picked Tuesday. And it seemed to work.
Yeah, it just made sense that's why you'd pick that day though.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's like, oh, hey, we didn't even realize it really. I mean, until we did. And then it was like, oh, look at there. See you next Tuesday.
All
So,
right,
yeah.
well, I'll jump off of here too.
Thanks for coming on, Hal.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Good night. All right, everybody. I'm so glad y'all were here and hung out with me, and thanks for everybody that came on. You guys rock. I telling you, I wouldn't be here if you guys wouldn't have been here. I'd have just said, forget it. So, been super fun. Thank you so much. And y'all have an awesome evening. And we will see you next Tuesday. Or we might see you on Saturday, depending on if you come to Rick's. So, anyways, talk to y'all later. Have a good week. Good night. And I ain't doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.